thought it was like an hour ago. So I thought it was like 8:30, not 9:30. Is Twitch just offline right now? The Twitch thing isn't connecting. Why am I in the ocean? Sponkold, why am I in the ocean again? Oh, why am I not getting desktop audio out? I thought I saved before I went to the ocean, but I loaded the save, and I'm in the ocean. It's moths, demon.
No, I mean, yes, in real life, but I mean the other precarious situation of not being able to load into Satisfactory properly. Also, another one of them fuckers flew out from under my desk, so I'm thinking that these motherfuckers are under my desk. And if they are,
Oh yeah,
Sponkold. Oh yeah.
Second,
hive. There's a moth hive under
second
your
reason
desk,
I was dead, Sponkold, mushrooms. Or not dead. Second reason I was late was mushrooms.
you couldn't decide whether or not one was poisonous and hallucinogenic or a delicacy, and he did. Or sorry.
Yeah,
She didn't want to try it.
I picked a wild mushroom.
Yeah, she didn't want to try it.
I looked when I picked it. I just looked at the guide and I was like, ah, this is what it is. And I was double checking before I cooked it tonight. And when I double checked, it was like, it had a note saying this can commonly be mistaken for this one, which is poisonous. And I was like, okay, let me go look at that one. And it was poisonous psychedelic one, which was literally identical in every single way, except it had a very mild smell to it that was described as smelling a lot like a raw potato. And I don't know about you,
I didn't load it
but
again.
I have never smelled a raw potato because it doesn't have a smell.
You ate the poisonous one, didn't you? You ate the poisonous one?
No, I didn't eat it. I
No,
spent the time trying to figure out which one it was, and I decided not to eat it.
Yeah, she just chucked him and was like, fuck it, I ain't taking that risk.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not risking that.
Yep.
Oh, there was another way to tell, which is the poisonous one doesn't bruise, but the regular one does, but I'm not gonna stab the mushroom and then check it in 3 hours.
Yeah.
How do we get out of here?
I don't know. I'm just trying to load into the game and it failed the first time again.
All I have is 3 wood and a Xeno Zapper on me.
Man, I wish I
Oh
could
yeah, you lost all
load
your
into
shit
the
to the
game.
ocean.
Yeah, but I
wish I could
saved
load
before I
in.
did that, didn't I?
Yeah, so we can...
Yeah, because I wouldn't have the Xeno
Love
Zapper
that.
and I'd be back, so
Yeah,
I'd be back.
I
at the thing.
I ended up getting my hands on a free mint vape.
Mint vape is in like mint flavor.
Yes.
Ah, not bad.
See, what had happened was, I went to the gas station, and then whoever was up in front of me, they had their vape. They left it on the counter, and so when I brought it home, I heavily sanitized it, and then I started using it. I'm no dumbass. This is COVID. I know for a fact if I'm going to use somebody else's shit that they had in their mouth, I'm going to sanitize that bitch. So I went
Bro,
3 different layers. I
what
went...
thought was, I'm going to take this, not I'm going to, like, go after the person and be like, hey, you left this thing behind.
Nah, man, mine now.
Okay,
If it was somebody's wallet, that'd be different.
Clean herpes? Can you clean herpes?
Theoretically, yes, and herpes isn't even something you really need to worry about at all.
Can Slayer clean herpes?
Is he smart enough to do it? I don't know. How do I pull out my... There we go. I forgot how to pull out the Xeno Zapper. There's a pure iron node over here. That's cool.
Man, these fucking mobs.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention, but if you go out and you look at, like, grass, there tends to be these little mushrooms that grow in the grass. Don't ever eat those ones, because there's, like, 3 that do that. They all look fairly similar to each other. One of them is edible, and looks identical to another one that's poisonous, and the other one, which looks pretty different from the other 2, is just straight-up poisonous. So just don't bother with the little, like, thin, tiny ones that grow in the grass.
I just don't eat mushrooms, period.
Apparently a lot of them are pretty good tasting. Some of them are just classified as edible, meaning like, yeah, you can eat it, but there's no particular reason to eat it. Like that one I found that I know for a fact will not be poisonous that I'm gonna try is one of those ones where it's like, yeah, it's edible, but like, doesn't have a taste. And again, some people report like, oh yeah, this is good, and then other people are like, ew, it's like I'm eating a ball of wax, so.
Oh, that's because they ate the poisonous.
It's insane how many there are. Puffballs are good. I remember looking, and there were a lot of puffball ones. I decided that because those are not commonly found around this time of year in the kind of woods near me, and because I'm too amateur to really tell which are the good ones and which are the this will kill you ones, I decided that I was just not going to fuck with the puffballs. I was going to start with just caps. What was the one that I know for a fact is unique? Grass on the woods. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was talking earlier about ones in the grass, but the ones that I was foraging were out in the woods. My bad.
Yo, Sponkold, come to me. I found another drop pod, but I need help. It needs 70 megawatts of power, and I don't got the materials.
Can we just run a power line there? Because our capacity is 203.9 megawatt, and we're only consuming 94.
I'm
So
pretty
we just run a
sure
long power
that.
line out there.
Do you want to run a really
Yeah, sorry,
long power line?
There are puffballs in the grass that are, from what I saw in my like identifier thing, edible and good. But there are none in my grass, and the ones out in the woods are, well, half
Debatable.
poisonous. So I don't want to fuck with those, seeing as I'm an amateur at the moment.
There are those out there, and they're a coin flip.
What are you working on, Sponkold?
A weighted coin flip.
I'm making a line.
Alright, so should I run the power line to Demon?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, again, all I need is somebody to just get some materials out here for some generators and just
Get your
temporarily
own.
do it.
Fucking put materials in your inventory.
I
and
have
then go out.
everything except for iron rods.
You
Demon?
can just craft those. Do you have ingots?
What?
Hey, Demon, the guy in
in
my chat is saying if you hold Alt and left-click the ground near the pod, it'll tell us how far it is.
What?
Oh shit, you can ping. Yeah. Nice.
That's a thing we can do? God
Yeah, I
damn.
guess so.
Alright, Demon, I can do that again so I can see how far it is.
Hold on. Wait, which button?
Hold
What
Alt and
button?
then left-click on the ground. And I can just mouse
Alt.
over it. And it'll tell me how far it is. 433 meters.
I did.
Thanks, Ramrod. And now that you've told Demon how to do that, he's never gonna stop. Oh my god. That wasn't Demon, that was Spunkold. Spunkold, what the fuck, man?
Well, no, I joined. I joined. This is fun. I like this.
Oh my god. 10 cable? Will that be enough? Probably not, but I'll only make a tiny bit more. Before heading out. Thanks for that tip. I didn't know that was a thing. Sorry.
Indeed, neither did I. Now I do.
I like that I was like, god damn it, now they're never gonna stop, and he just, sorry, in the chat.
Hold on one second.
That actually is a useful tip, though. Was trying to help. It did. Those two will forget about it eventually. Hopefully.
I will never forget. I don't forget unless it's something important. I remember pointless
That's
things.
not what I meant to do. I meant to do... That is maxed out connections. Oh wait, that one isn't. There we go. Alrighty. Save your mouse finger, tap spacebar once in craft bench. Oh, I've just been pressing and holding. Didn't know you could just tap. Also good to know. Okay, we're getting... I got to a point where the power line was too long time ago and just didn't notice. Come on. Right about there. Ugh. Tapping spacebar holds it down to
I'm alive
autocraft.
again.
Why is that a... Why does the game not tell us this? Unless it does, and we're just total idiots and click through the prompt. I'm headed there, demon.
That's not me. That's not me doing it.
Sponkold. I will ban you.
signaling in Morse.
We have voice chat.
Now, question
Okay.
is, are you able to get 70 megawatts of power out here? Because that's what the thing is.
I've
Yes.
I'm being
Our
held
max
hostage.
capacity is like 200, and we're using like 90 max. Oh, jeez, I have to go
Alright.
through a lake. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
trying to watch the cable. I know when it turns red, that means it's too long. I'm just having trouble telling exactly at what point it goes from being blue to red. For some reason, I'm having difficulty with that.
I'm the weird wizard in the hut.
I want you to not do that.
I don't know why I'm starting to sound like Babidi from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh god, stop it. No, no,
Yeah,
don't.
I know the part about it turning red. I'm just struggling a little bit to tell exactly when that's happening.
No, you're talking about my
Demon, did you move from where the thing was?
No.
You didn't? Oh.
I've been
I'm like
standing
right
on
next to
top
it. I
of
just
it.
didn't realize it. I was
Yes,
like, are you moving?
I-
But in reality, I was just really close, so it was looking like you were
You
moving.
might want to watch out. That one's getting poison gas out.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Okay. You don't want to... I care, because that poison gas is going to get out of here, probably.
There we go. Boom. There's your hard drive, Demon.
Thank you. I appreciate. And now we can do more things to help us out in the future.
I should probably disassemble this cable as I go back, but I'm not going to.
I can help with that.
Nah, we'll just leave it here. That might be useful in the future. I say this,
Oh, I
and
can't
I
do it
know
while I'm in
very
the water.
well that what I really mean is we will completely and totally forget about it and never use it again for anything. Ever.
I forgot that jumping while in the water makes it super fast. Ooh.
Leave it for water extractors. True, we will need that. I didn't even think about when we got coal power we would need water when we set up here. That wasn't even a thought on our mind. Even though we have... I should specify, by the way, this is our third world. The first one we did was just a disaster. The second one turned out really well, but we all got kind of bored of it, and that was 2 updates ago. Update 4 is the one that's out now, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. That or 3.
Missing iron plates. No, I think we're on.
No,
Pretty
it's
sure we're on 4. In fact, yeah, we are on 4, because I remember when the news for 3 came out, I was like, Sponkold, update 3 dropped, and you were like, Satisfactory can rot.
Nah.
So I was like, still
Damn.
burnt out.
Anyway, I deconstructed those power lines for you.
Okay, you know, we
You're
could have just
welcome.
left it for the water extractors, like the viewer suggested, but sure.
Fuck it. Besides, think of it this way. Now, instead of leaving it there and then you coming back to it being like, oh, but that doesn't look right. Now you can just set it up to look right the first time.
Oh, when did we get the conveyor lift Mark II unlocked? I forgot.
Oh my
Didn't
god.
we run into a problem earlier where we were trying to do something, but we didn't have a conveyor lift Mark, not conveyor lift Mark II. We didn't have Mark II conveyor belts and conveyor lifts. What was that we were doing?
That's cool. When you slide over the
don't
ground, it leaves
recall.
your slide mark.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, for a short
but
period of time, though.
Before we
and then
were
it
on
covers up.
grass, but now we're on like dirt, so I can see why that would happen. Unless this always happened and we're just now noticing it.
I mean, we have footprints that we can see that disappear after a short
Do
period
we?
of time, and then our slide
Oh,
also
yeah.
leaves a trail in the sand, but then it disappears. Like, you can literally
yeah.
watch it just
Huh.
vanish.
That's cool.
It's kind of cool when it vanishes. It just goes up the pattern starting from the part you started
Alright,
at.
so we're
and
going for
up.
jump pads being unlocked. So we need to be making cable. We already have the iron plates being made automatically.
Pocket
Gotten the
dimension has
pocket
been
dimension.
inflated.
That's useful.
Indeed.
I should
I'm
probably
going to
have
do the
kept some of
hard
those on me.
drive.
Whatever.
A hard drive is now being scanned. It would be 10 minutes.
You go and do that.
Ramrod, if you're still here, is the
All
game
the
labeled
sliding
correctly
I
on
do,
Twitch,
these
or has Twitch failed to
clothes better
update
not
it yet
rip
again?
and tear up. Otherwise, my
Holy
asshole's
shit.
gonna be getting sand. I don't like sand. I don't like sand.
What don't you like
It's
about
coarse
it,
and rough. It's coarse and
menu
rough, and it
presents.
gets everywhere.
bro? Yeah, I agreed.
Say that question again. Is the game, like, on Twitch? I use Restream to update things, and Twitch's API likes to break and not actually update when I update things via Restream. Basically, when I updated it, I don't actually know if the game is showing up as being satisfactory or not. Has it actually shown up as satisfactory, or is it still saying it's like Crusader Kings 2 or some crap? It is. Okay, good.
Nobody is able to touch me. I am in a hidden spot where you cannot hurt me.
Okay, because Heavy did a pretty poor job over here on the copper line, I'm going to completely destroy the entire thing and start over.
It's so mean.
Wait, which one?
The copper line was just so bad.
The iron? Oh, the copper line. I thought you meant the iron line. I
because
was
he
like,
doesn't
don't do
know
that. That's
how.
where my little hiding hole is. Don't get rid of my hiding hole.
So the miner is... Yeah, but it was just... We do need it legitimately to be better.
Also, this is what I meant earlier when I said that I needed to, that I wanted to get rid of the power lines you put out there. This is exactly why, because you have a high tendency to just be like, it doesn't look good. I'm gonna get rid of it. And
Oh no,
over.
like, but this was like... There was like no organization to what Heavy
No, I just decided, you know what? I'm not even gonna let that happen. Yeah.
did. Shut up.
Nah.
Do
Nah,
not
see,
question the word of Lorelei.
I will
I
question
totally
the
botched
word
the
of
accent.
Lori.
I totally botched the accent there.
Yes, you did. And
I was
will not
going for
obey the
German, and that
law
was
of
not
the
German. I don't know
Lori.
what that
We'll
was,
just-
but it wasn't German.
There is a reason.
I
I
never started streaming this over to the Discord chat. Oops. Hi, Alex. Would you like to join us, Alex,
just
or are you still
realized
against
Alex-
this game because it's terraforming?
I ain't got that there. And then,
Well, I remember Heavy offered to buy it for you, and you were like, nah, I don't appreciate the game.
now that I think, it was a
You
move,
were like, too
probably.
much destruction of space.
No, I was saying too much destruction of ecosystems, but that's just a
Not
move,
even
probably.
though.
I mean,
No, that's
that
what I
is, that
said.
is what this game is basically, though. You are right. It is just
No,
completely
no,
destroyed
no.
this ecosystem.
I
No,
mean,
that's not even like
in
that's
this
not,
case-
not even really. This is like fantastical. That's
I mean,
more
in this
Factorio.
case,
This one's
there-
just building factories and cutting down
yeah,
trees
this is just
sometimes.
building
is true.
factories in a desert. I mean, there
Well,
is
we
an
are doing it in a
ecosystem,
desert, yeah.
but-
Before we were in like a foresty area.
I mean,
Yeah, we like
Indeed.
sometimes cut down trees.
yeah, it's debatable if this is better or worse for a ecosystem. If
Well,
there
either way, the
isn't
game eventually
ecosystem.
expects you to get to a point where you have like giant train systems going across the entire planet.
Yeah,
Yep.
But why can't you
It's
have
like
a
pol-
bio cat?
I am hiding, and no one will be able to hurt me where
well,
I'm
we can
hiding
make
because fuck you,
biofuel,
I have
but
an-
it
I have
sucks.
invulnerability.
I'm not talking about biofuel. I'm talking about making making
I have the
machines
gun.
out of
Yeah, but I'm saying the only like bio
objects.
thing we can do is biofuel. That's it. That's all we can do.
Why can't you have a gun that shoots teeth?
I can
What?
move around the factory
A
floors.
gun that a living gun that shoots teeth. How about
Teeth of the bullets?
Why
Yes.
would you want that?
Does the gun happen to be shaped like a mouth?
No, the gun is shaped like a gun that is made out of flesh.
Okay. So what kind of model are we talking about? Are we talking about like a Smith and Wesson, a revolver, an automatic pistol? What are we talking about?
Probably like vaguely pistol
A
shaped.
bolt-action rifle.
Vaguely pistol shaped. Okay, I see. So we're dealing with an emperor from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3 scenario over here. Okay.
No, I'm talking about like the first
Why is
prey.
everything a JoJo reference to you, Demon?
Because they're so easy to make.
Why
Even,
can't we
even
have like
Sponkold
orifices?
cringed at that one.
Yeah,
This
I know.
is why people avoid JoJo.
Yes, actually, this is exactly why.
To a degree. To a degree.
No,
No,
that's
not to
exactly
a degree.
why.
This
That's
is
ex- that
exactly the reason why people don't
precisely
want to
why
watch
people
it.
avoid it.
Because
But I
people
mean-
do that. How
Bro,
much
it's
per
not
minute
my
does this produce?
it's not my
30.
fault if literally practically a lot of
Oh my
fucking
God,
things in
this
the
note
world
is
can actually be referenced.
But you don't have to.
You're right, I don't have to, but the fact that it's out in the open, I mean, you know me, I'm the type of guy who would go for a fucking cringe dad joke pun any fucking day of the week.
15 per minute. Okay, and that plate is how many? Or
So that
sheet.
fits my personality.
20 per minute.
perfectly.
Oh god, it only produces 30. So how do I split that up? I guess I could underclock.
You need
the
more
machine.
cable.
15.
Hey, Hero, you need to make more cables. You need to make cables. I need cable.
Go, dick your mother.
That would be kind of inappropriate, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's right. It doesn't
Oh,
tell
the,
me.
I remember the
Because
game
that's right,
now.
it has to run a whole
that was
cycle.
kind of
jeez.
Making
shit.
references
What am
to
I doing?
it
It
called
has to go into a
porn.
smelter first. What's wrong with me?
Everything.
Smelter. Shut up.
Continue.
I forgot. I have to do something really quick.
30 per. Okay, so I literally just need one of these and one smelter.
Damn it. I've been hiding away in my hidey hole for God knows how long and the fucking thing still isn't done. I'm gonna shoot you.
What isn't done?
Nah, that'd be too easy.
What isn't done? What are you complaining about now?
I have
Hey,
to
don't
donate
answer.
to my ESO guild.
I'm gonna zap you instead. That'll do it.
What are you talking about? Demon, what are you talking about? What are you on about?
I don't know. I think he hit me.
Yes.
Well, he's talking about something not
Probably
being
does, he's
done,
talking
but
about-
like, what?
So,
Yes,
what do you
indeed, I
think
did.
about gun?
Guns
What do
are
we
cool.
think about
I like
gun?
guns.
Not
What do you
not even like not even like
No,
gun
I said
rights. Just what do you
that
think
gun.
about gun?
I said that
Gun.
gun.
That gun?
We only heard gun.
Yeah,
That gun?
gun.
I
no,
like it.
yeah. I said
A gun
that.
that shoots teeth.
I
That's what
think
we're talking
this-
about now.
I think this is a gun that shoots teeth. I can't recall, but
I don't want to
do
look
know
at what
there
you
are-
posted, so I'm not going to do that.
No. That gun. We're talking about.
And I
We're
mean, this
talking about
one,
that gun.
this one's just a cool looking like biopunk gun.
Biopunk.
No.
Yeah, it's a genre of it's a genre where it's like steampunk except it's everything's made of flesh.
That
Ugh, I
sounds
hate it.
disturbing, and I hate it.
We're talking. No.
So that's
no,
the
no,
appeal of it, is that it's
no,
so disgusting.
No. That gun. What do you think about that gun?
Oh yeah, that gun. That's a cool gun.
Oh, God, I
And
don't
it-
like that it's doing that. Okay, let's just.
I need
give up.
more sulfur.
Hey, Hero, what's your opinion on that gun?
I'm not going to look at it.
No,
Yeah,
it's
but
just it's that gun. It's a
Yes,
different
look
gun.
at
I'm not
that
looking at
gun.
it. I'm not looking at it.
It's
I
a,
refuse.
it's not a
Yeah,
teeth
look
gun.
at it. It
It's
isn't
not
a teeth
it's
gun.
not biopunk. It's just that gun.
It's that gun from Fallout.
I'm still not looking at it.
Oh,
Yeah, really look at it, and you know that he's not looking at it because right above it is my gun, which is a gun that's made out
The
of like
fuck?
flesh and
Why is
chitin.
it?
That gun.
Okay, sure. You know what? Fine. If it's gonna
I
be
can
like
see
that,
them
it
there
doesn't
booty
matter.
cheeks.
I can just move this. Sorry, what? Booty cheeks?
yes.
By the way, if you're still watching Ramrod, apologies for the clacking in my keyboard. I found a Model M at my local transfer station, and I'm using
Yes.
it because my proper gaming one is terrible, and I hate it.
and
this one's so
she
much
thinks
nicer
it
to
sounds. And she
Oh, yeah,
thinks
I
it
love
sounds
the sound.
satisfying as fuck.
If
Tell me
if
I'm
you
wrong.
happen to still be watching, it sounds great. At least
That-
in person it does. It's probably not the greatest thing to hear over mic, but I have like stuff on the mic so it's not very loud.
What phone does for normal people, that clickety-clack of that keyboard does for Lori.
And a bunch of other nerds, too. Like, people love this keyboard.
Jesus Christ. Alright, what thing do we want for the hard drive analysis? We got fused quick wire, cheap silica, or copper rotor?
You pick. I can't listen to that again.
Listen to what again?
The options.
Go through all the, like, descriptions. I can't listen
What
to
the
that.
fuck am I doing wrong? This was
Cannot hear
working better like
like,
5
It just
minutes
makes
ago.
zero sense.
as the
Well, I don't
Okay, there we go.
know
That-
the
I just couldn't
info.
get that down.
I don't know the info either. And I don't get it when you're
Alright,
reading
hold
it
on,
aloud.
hold
It's
on,
not
hold
your
on.
fault. It's impossible to listen to.
Lori, come
So
here.
Just pick one.
Lori,
It
come
doesn't
here.
matter.
I don't
We
want
get- we
to. I
get
don't
the-
want to fix stuff.
It's not like we actually, like, it's not like picking one actually excludes us from the others. We can get them
That's
later,
true.
so, like, you don't really have to worry about it.
I mean, maybe, but who knows? There might be like a thing where there's only a few, like
No.
a certain number of the hard drives around, and we can't get everything
This map is
that is
fucking
that
enormous.
is
This map is
available.
enormous.
Yeah, which one do you want?
Alternate blueprint copper rotors. What's the current way to make a rotor?
I
Let me check
don't
that.
know.
It's smart plates. And
That's
honestly,
not smart
we
plates,
don't
not smart
have
plates.
use for. Is it not smart plates? I thought it was smart plates to make the rotor.
Smart plates
No,
are
it is
for the-
iron rods and
Right.
screws. Iron rods and screws.
Oh, it's the
So
advanced.
all
plating,
this,
right.
all that recipe does is substitute the iron rods for copper sheet.
cheap
Shit,
silica.
rotors.
I like that cheap silica is just silica that's been like just cut with something else.
Yeah.
Honestly, copper
I
rotor
cannot remember
probably.
what the hell I was doing.
All right.
Oh, now I remember.
I'm gonna go copper rotor because we have no use for the copper plates right now. Then again,
Fair
we
enough.
also don't have much copper. Oh, but didn't we get a thing which would let us do Oh wait, we don't even have the thing for it. There's like a special smelter where we can stick in like 2 ores and we get like the fused recipe. Good job, brain. That sounds like the world's worst Peter Griffin impression.
I'm not trying to do that.
I was gonna say it sounded like Family Guy.
Like,
Where did
there's
I
a
put the
family
other thing?
guy.
Where did I put it?
Honk.
I just
Don't-
really
don't
like
ask me why I
Family
did that.
Guy. I really love Family Guy. I think it's a really funny show. I think it's very
It's
funny, and
the
it's always
pinnacle
been
of comedy.
I slap my knees so hard they turn fucking blue. It's so funny.
Also, Sponkold, we desperately need to find
Cable.
more copper nodes.
I need cable.
Working on it, but we need desperately more copper nodes, trust me.
Yeah, there's the one by you.
Yeah, we need
Um,
more though, because it's an impure node with a level
Yeah.
1 miner on it. So we need to like upgrade the shit out of it.
There's one
Oh wait, I
sitting
can
like
overclock the miner, can't I?
there's one sitting like a little bit far past like past the plate and screws and rods area. Like 200 meters. What the hell am I doing? I run over here to get something, and then I start talking, and then I forget what I was looking for.
Yes. That is how it be.
I've been looking for cables for like 20 minutes. Holy shit.
Hold on. The level 1 conveyor belts carry up to 60 items per minute, right?
Yeah.
So, Demon, I need 2 power slug thingies. Actually, I can just underclock one of these generators, can't I?
One
Remove
of
the
them is
overclocking
in the chest in the hub, and the other fucking, I think 10 or 11 of them are up in my house.
Oh, okay. If there's some in your place, I'll just go get them if I can't find it in the chest. Because yeah, it just occurred to me, I could just overclock the miner. There's 1. I think I'm gonna need more than 1 though, because I need, each one is an extra 50%. So yeah, I need 2. And I get to 60, and then that's the max for level 1. Sponkold, should I bother having the copper thing extract at quick enough that we would need a level 2 conveyor?
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Should I bother overclocking the machine to the point where we need more than a level 2, more than level 1 conveyor for it?
I'm
The
really not the one
copper
to
miner.
ask. I don't know. I don't know.
Is only producing 30 per minute, so if I...
Yeah, sure. Overclock the miner.
If I run it at 200%, we get 60 per minute, meaning we would go up to 75.
I'm sorry. I just do not know. I have no idea.
Well, why don't you know?
I barely know what I'm doing.
You should know.
I barely.
Well, you should.
Ooga booga. Me caveman.
Ooga booga.
Modular frames are 3. Oh my fucking god. So stupid. Ugh.
Yeah, Sponkold, I'm guessing your problem right now is just copper, isn't it?
No, I'm trying to make reinforced iron plates and modular frames. You're working on rotors, right?
I'm working on the copper production
rotors?
line. Yeah, we're
Yeah, so I'm
probably
trying
gonna do
to
copper rotors eventually.
Okay.
But for now, I just need to do this like line setup.
All right. 6. Fuck God. How?
You okay, Sponkold?
I'm sad.
I am sad.
1 rod makes 4 screws. Holy fucking shit.
Oh, that's right. Isn't there a casted screw blueprint we can get at some point, which is just much better?
I don't know.
I
think it costs more, but I think it costs more, but like it skips a step.
Yeah, it's also faster, if I remember correctly.
Well, for now, I'm making it how I will.
Well, yeah, we only have 1 option right now, so what else are we gonna do?
A reinforced iron plate is 6 plates and 12. I woke up like an hour ago.
Hey, you're the man who made the plate line.
I'm not
That's
ready.
your problem.
I'm not ready for math class. Holy shit.
It's a nightmare. You're back in high school.
Yeah.
You're naked in front of the class and the teacher's asking you to do math problems. You're sweating profusely. That hot girl you have a crush on is sitting in the front row.
Oh, dude, Jesus, stop going into your story time about what you failed to achieve.
Why is there this power pole here? Oh, that's why. I think Sponkold has stopped working.
Sponkold.exe has stopped existing.
Percussive maintenance. Somebody drive over to his house and just beat him.
I need to be defibrillated 3 times in a row until my heart explodes.
Would that? I don't think that's how that works.
I had a friend whose father ran a hospital, so I take it on authority that, you know, he probably has no idea what the fuck he was talking about when he said your heart would explode.
I know defibrillators aren't actually used to restart the heart. They're, unlike they're depicted in TV, that's just wrong. What they do is if your heart's beating at an abnormal rhythm, it shocks your heart back into operating at the correct rhythm.
And then I know like CPR is like to basically like force your heart to like fake beat.
Yes.
Like you're just forcing the blood out of it manually.
You're basically forcing the organ to like fluctuate how it's.
And then it just sort of
CPR is meant to like actually start up the heart again. It's meant to like make the blood flow.
That is
like without the heart actually having to beat for itself.
Yep. Supposedly it could eventually start beating again.
I want explosives.
Dude, what the? How do I do this?
That does remind me of a story on Reddit
We
where,
need
like,
steel pipe.
some old lady was just being a total bitch. It was basically, it was asking medical professionals if you had to deal with a COVID denier, and one, ER nurse was talking about an old lady who was claiming it was a hoax, and they'd come in to, like, check her vitals, and she would purposely turn and, like, cough on the employees. And completely refused any medical treatment, and then as she was dying, she was like, you've purposely killed me just so you can add to the fake crisis numbers. How dare you?
Wow.
And like,
Denier through
honestly,
the end.
I feel like if I was the nurse there and they were like, you have to perform CPR on this lady, I'd be like, okay, and I just purposefully like fuck it up.
Cough on her.
No, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if the person sent to perform the CPR was like purposefully, you know, not doing it, not giving it their all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, you know,
Like, they're still doing it. They're
it's
kind
my
of like
moral
half-assing
obligation
it.
to save you, but I could just say I tried everything
But you
I
are
could.
a bitch. So, honestly, that kind of shit probably happens more often.
Bro,
than you think.
that reminds me of the fucking story of the one woman who fucking was drowning and then she got saved by the lifeguard and then fucking bitched and complained and all that shit and started telling everybody like, oh yeah, no, she did. Yeah, like, oh no, he like tried to rape me. I didn't give consent. It's like, bitch, you were unconscious and dying. Was he supposed to just sit there until you magically woke up and answered, yes, give me CPR, and then go back to being unconscious?
It was something like the way he held her or whatever, he had his hand on her ass or her tit or something, and she sued because he was like sexually harassed.
I don't think she. How did she know? She was
I don't
unconscious. I don't think she
But
would.
that's
Why
why
the fuck would
there's
she
Good
know?
Samaritan laws, which is like laws that are like if you're trying to help somebody, they can't file a suit if you accidentally make it worse.
Yeah.
So like if you give someone the Heimlich maneuver and you break their rib, they can't sue you for that. And if they do, they lose because your lawyer will just be like, well, there's the Good Samaritan law. It's very clear my client was trying to save this person's life, and seeing as they are alive now, they clearly did that, so the broken rib thing is invalid.
Will heal.
Yeah.
Now, death won't heal.
Yeah, it's like that'll heal, but the other option was no, you're dead. If someone has a do not resuscitate order, do you know what those are? It's basically like, it's an order. It's usually used for people like you have terminal cancer and like you're 100% gonna die type thing, or you're just really fucking old. And it's just an order that says, you know, if you like pass out, people aren't supposed to perform CPR on you. So like reasonable measures beyond reason are not meant to be taken to extend your life. If somebody has a DNR and they're choking, are you obliged to perform the Heimlich maneuver on them or not?
I think
This is
Heimlich
getting into
maneuver is
some deep
different from
territory.
CPR.
Okay, I don't want to do this. I want to talk about, you know, who. What was your favorite?
It's
show
like
back in the
at
day?
that
Fucking
point-
iCarly
at that
or
point-
I don't know, Danny Phantom.
It's a do not resuscitate order, so
At that point,
Heimlich
you're
isn't
still
really
alive. So.
bringing you back to life. Yeah, so
I'm just waiting for you fuckers to notice.
I have
feel
not
like
been
a
paying
giant
attention to anything
dick.
outside of my line. He's Family Guy now. We can't stop.
Inside control, the only technology. Yeah, it is blackmail.
Okay.
It is blackmail.
dude, the amount of shit that people have told me that's just like what the fuck level stuff that I could just totally use as blackmail is shocking. Like,
Right, it just makes
No, I'm
blackmail the
not
book and
going
cash in
to.
on all of it at once.
I'm not gonna do that because that would be fucked. But there are some
That's
people
all
that
you
have
gotta do
admitted
is just
some.
take every single bit of information that could be used as blackmail, put it all into a book, and then threaten to publish it, and then all of them have to get you at once. Boom.
Why
Instant
don't
bank.
I have any concrete? What happened? Anyhow, there are like quite a few people that have admitted some pretty screwed up things to me, and I could like totally use it as blackmail. Like now, I
Again,
can't go into the
write a
depths
book
of how screwed
about
up some of
them.
those things are because
Threaten to publish it.
I know that if you know certain
Take every
information...
single phrase and be like, this is a book.
I know that if you have certain information that you, like, don't hand in to authorities and they find out, you can be held, like, liable for not telling them. You have, like, a liability to report crime.
I
And
mean,
so,
is any
because
of the
I'm not-
stuff
I'm not
that you've
sure-
been told illegal?
And because I'm not sure of the legality of some of these things,
Or is it just,
I'm
like,
not,
fucked up? But not
because I'm not
illegal.
sure of the
Is it, like-
legality of some of these things, the statement I just said that you
That's a big
talked over me
difference here.
during when you asked the exact
Slayer,
question.
shut up.
Yeah, because of the legality.
You cut out, then your voice just came back.
Oh my god. Because
No.
because I am unaware of the legality of some of the things people have told me, I'm not going to say what any of them were on stream. Also, it would just be kind of screwed up for me to air other people's dirty laundry out here.
Not only that, but yeah, you don't know what is
Also,
or
if
isn't
I'm
legal.
like, if I'm
and
like,
you
yeah,
could
this
potentially
person
get into, like,
told me
bad
that this
legal
person
trouble.
admitted to doing X and like X thing is illegal. I've just admitted that I know somebody has done this illegal thing and am withholding the information from the authorities. So I'm not going to make a statement about what any of those things could have been on stream.
Although you realize now that you've said it, now the cops are gonna keep a closer eye on you. Be like, okay, let's see when we can get this information out of her.
Probably won't ever.
Yeah, they've been alerted. They've been alerted.
The
to
stuff
your-
that is
to
of
your,
questionable
to your-
legality was done over end-to-end encrypted messaging services. So there's literally absolutely no way unless somebody were to just in that group just admit to handing it over.
Yeah, so now that you've admitted this on your very famous live stream, the police have been alerted. There are several hundred people alerting the authorities.
And also, there are millions of children all around the world who would like to know, what is your next move?
Why
But,
children?
like people fucking admit to just like smoking smoking crack and doing heroin and shit just like on TV and like the police
Yeah,
don't
but
give a
like
shit
the
about
cocs aren't going to
confessions, 'cause, like,
retroactively arrest you
it doesn't
for
count as a
smoking
real
crack.
I mean, I've openly
Like,
admitted
people-
multiple
people-
times on streams
people-
and videos that I smoke weed.
Yeah, but that's not
people
illegal,
like
and in a
admit,
lot of
people
states,
just like
even where it's still illegal, it's just decriminalized. So
Exactly.
people just like admit to crimes all the fucking time, like online and shit, and like the police can't really do anything because it's like,
yeah,
oh,
if
that's
you're
not-
totally
that's
anonymous,
not-
it's like, well, fuck.
Well, totally
No,
anonymous to the
like,
point until they can get your
holy
IP
shit!
address. Hello.
No, even like with your face and name, like you can say like, yeah, like I killed a guy, and it's like, okay, well.
Okay, well,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think-
sure if it's
I don't think we can. I don't think we can really. I don't think we're gonna take action, like on whatever crime you admit on your YouTube channel, because like we don't really have a reason to believe that's real.
Yeah, there's that. They
It's
can't
not a
really
real
prove
confession.
it either, so there's really no reason to even bother looking into it. Into something like that.
Like when someone just admits something like that, it's like, okay, you just said it. You didn't say it to a cop. You didn't confess it to someone. You just said it.
Yeah.
The sky is turned
Like,
right
if
again.
I say I was the one that toppled the Twin Towers as a little tiny baby. That was me. I was like 3 months old.
We Babu Sponkold did it.
That was me. I
Yeah,
melted.
I
the
don't
Philippines.
think anybody's gonna believe that. First off,
Planned out
Second
the
of
whole
all,
thing.
that was me.
No one can
Had
prove it.
Osama had Bin Laden take the fall.
I pinned it on Osama bin Laden. He was actually a cool guy. You know, he had like Naruto on his computer.
Hell yeah. He only had the
He was
pirated
an
version though.
anime fan.
Yeah, you only have the
Osama bin
pirated
Laden
version,
watched
though.
Wall-E.
No, see, he had Naruto, but he had the pirated version, so he had One Piece.
The pirated What do you mean the pirated version?
So he had One Piece.
Ugh.
No, he also had Naruto.
You don't. No, either you're ignoring my pun, or
I'm pretty sure
or-
he's
No,
just
I know
making
the
a
pun.
terrible
I know
joke.
the pun.
So you're
No,
ignoring
you're
it. I
just.
hate you.
Are you just being stupid? What's happening right now?
I
You
make
don't know
pun.
the pun if you're not getting it.
No, I get it. It's pirate. Funny pirate One Piece.
I
It wasn't very funny.
dude, Ninja Pirate.
They're just pirates.
Dude, Ninja Pirates.
One Piece is never gonna end. And if
Bro,
you try
don't
to
you remember
start
when Naruto wanted to become
you'll
the
never
Pirate King?
finish it. No, I don't care. Do you watch One Piece?
No.
Good.
All I know is that Luffy is a pirate guy who got stretchy limbs.
He's just Rubber Man.
He is Rubber Man who can apparently, for some strange reason, due to some clips I've seen, turn his body super hard. And like steely black almost, like steel black.
Don't.
So like super shiny. But I've only seen that from clips.
I don't know a single thing about One Piece.
You don't wanna. There's like 800 episodes and it's never gonna end.
Oh my god.
There's even more manga.
No, there's 1,000 episodes now.
Yeah.
Why?
You will never finish One Piece.
Bro, there's
No one
also
will ever
1,000
finish One
episodes of
Piece, and they
Detective
will
Conan, okay?
They will never stop
What the fuck
making
is Detective
One Piece.
Conan?
From what I can gather, it's a very long-running series of mystery stories of a detective.
I don't like
who gets
anything
turned
that's
into a
way
kid.
over serialized.
And then he
I don't
solves
like anything
mysteries
that's-
as a kid.
I don't like anything. I don't like the concept of turning like a nice creative concept into like a mega franchise of endless serialization. I don't like that.
Well, of course, I mean, like, from what I've heard recently, just because I dived into a One Piece video, because I was like, fuck it.
There is no
I
overarching
heard that the
story.
creator of the One Piece manga and everything has had the ending for like many years now, but he needs
they won't let
to
him do
make
it,
a convincing and proper way to get there. Like, he has the ending planned out already. He has the ending finished.
Yeah, he
just
has the
needs to
ending
he just
planned
needs
out, but
to
he doesn't
get
have the
there.
story, so he's not a good writer. You don't start with the ending. That's
I'm not
not how
defending
you.
that.
That's not
So
how
you
you
don't have
like.
to
That's
argue with
like,
me. I'm just
like,
giving out the information I heard.
like
I'm not
okay.
defending it.
Well, then I'm arguing with him.
There you go.
You
Leave
don't
me out of the
start with the
crossfire. I'm just
ending,
the messenger,
dumbass.
man.
Okay, professional writer Spunkold.
I'm not a
Guys,
writer.
sometimes you
I'm
can-
not a writer, but I know that
Besides,
Exactly.
you can't make an ending before you have the story.
You can.
Bro, what about all
you
those
just- it
movies?
just
What
might
about all
You
those
suck.
can't.
movies
It's
that-
gonna be shit.
No,
That's
all
what
the
I'm
movies
saying.
that be like,
That's what
be
I'm
like, hey, you see
saying.
this moment? This is where I got.
Also, Spunkold, I'm gonna pose, right? They have a point A, and then they have C, which is the end. They just don't have the B, which is the middle.
Like
don't have
every
the B
part's
plot.
important. You can't really just go along with only two of them.
What about all those movies that are like, hey, you see this situation? Yeah,
Like,
you want to
to
know how I
write-
got here?
like,
Now
to
we're gonna
actually
zip
write,
back all the
you
way to
have
the beginning.
Think about it.
Well, this is just a writing thing, specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been jumping around my splitters for like 20 minutes. What am I doing?
You
just
were
been
trying to do
standing
math,
still
and then you
and then
started
jumping.
arguing about One Piece.
One Piece.
Yes.
I've never seen it, but it sucks.
I'm underneath.
Come on, at least I tried JoJo's before deciding it sucked.
You watched like 2 episodes. Wait,
Still haven't
Yep,
finished
that was
watching.
that's still
this
more
part
effort
two.
than you've put towards One Piece.
Still haven't finished watching
I'm never
part
gonna
2.
start One Piece because like I know it's gonna be garbage because like there's no story. It's just like, oh, today we're fighting big pirate giant woman. Today we're fighting big little giant woman. Today we're fighting pirate
Wait
man.
a minute.
Today
Big
we're
little
fighting
giant
little skeleton
Yes.
skinny midget giant man.
Excuse me?
Today we're beach episode. Today because like there's no story. There's no story because it's just endless serialization for money.
Well, geez,
That's how these things work.
that is certainly one opinion.
I mean, Dragon Ball kind of does the same shit. But at least they're obvious about it.
And like original Dragon Ball actually had some story to it. Actually had like proper structure, and then they
I've
were
always
like, hey,
thought
wait a
Dragon
minute,
Ball
people really
is
like this
probably-
Dragon Ball.
I've never seen it, but it seems like the kind of thing that's probably overrated.
What, Dragon Ball?
Oh yeah, and like Dragon Ball fans are like, I hate them. They're
Yeah.
just, dude, look at how he punched him! Whoa, he's going fast! Whoa!
Holy shit! His hair changed color. Oh my god!
He's purple now.
That that's the weird thing is that the manga actually just revealed Vegeta now has a purple form. He's using
Case in point.
he's using Hakai energy, so he's using the energy that Beerus uses. He's being
And the
tricked by him,
fans
so
go fucking
now he
wild.
has like
Slayer?
What the fuck
God
is
of
any of that?
Destruction form. Saying.
The only people who know what that means have already watched Dragon Ball, okay? We do not watch Dragon Ball. Because it's garp.
Dragon Ball.
Exactly, but we don't, and you're trying to explain to us what this thing is.
He was trained by a god. Now he has god power. Boom. There you go. Simple.
You know, Super
That
Saiyan God. I watched
sounds
one
like
of the
a
movies
terrible
because I was
plot.
dragged along. I watched one of the movies because I was
Goku also
dragged
has god
along.
power,
I was
but he
like,
wouldn't-
oh, I need to like get more powerful than I was before.
see-
That's the plot.
see-
Every fucking time, it's I need to be stronger.
Yes.
Now I'm stronger than
Yes.
before. Now I'm a god. Now I'm a god GX. Now I'm an Ultra Instinct god power level stupid bitch. I'm powerful.
Yes, now I have Ultra
I'm
Instinct. Now
stronger.
any punch you try to throw at me,
The
I
gravity was
instantaneously
kind of
dodge
bigger.
without
The
thinking.
gravity was like that's terrible. There's no depth. It's just I punch harder than you, and you are evil.
Isn't that
Oh, yeah,
kinda
you know,
One Punch
this-
Man, except
And
One
next-
Punch Man just
next
totally
week-
embraces the bullshittery.
Next
Yeah.
week, there is an even eviler guy, and I need to hit him harder.
That's the thing, though. One Punch Man, they're building up to that moment when fucking what's her name, Psychic Midget Bitch. When she meets up with Saitama, they're actually like, well, not meets up, but like when they actually reveal to her his true power. That shit's coming up, and I'm just waiting to see the look on her face of just shitting herself. She's just gonna be looking at that like, oh no, he can one punch literally anything. Holy crap! And I made fun of him.
It's like the thing with One Punch Man is that like it's like
That's
like
what I'm
it's
waiting for.
is that like it's not just embracing the ridiculousness. It's just like pointing out the ridiculousness. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just a dude, and I like did a bunch of push-ups and running, and now I can like
Yeah,
fucking
but that's
kill
the
anything
point. Like,
instantly.
he went in to do
And
one
now I'm like
battle.
really depressed because I'm too strong.
He went in
Exactly,
to do one
and that's
battle,
why it's
and
great.
he went in to do one battle, and the guy's there. And, you know, he's like quote fighting him. In reality, he's just getting thrown around completely harmlessly, and the guy mentions something to do with like going to get food, and suddenly he's like, "I'm gonna miss the sale at the supermarket," and just immediately kills the guy. And just
Yeah,
runs to the
Kabito
supermarket
Carnage.
to like save money on like fucking noodles.
Yeah, I remember that Kabito Carnage. Yeah, oh my god,
and
that
he's
was
getting,
like
thrown
episode
around,
2
and
or
suddenly he's
3.
like, "I'm gonna miss the supermarket sale," and he just punches the guy.
Why the hell do you remember the name?
Because that's how good One Punch Man is. I can remember the characters.
You remember the character that existed once for the purpose of dying immediately.
And like his name was stupid because that was because
His
the poll
purpose
that
was
it's
dying
stupid.
immediately.
Like
Oh,
his,
I remember
his name was
Midget's
stupid.
name now.
His name was stupid because like and you're not gonna remember it, and that's kind of the point. And the fact that you did remember it.
I remember Midget Bitch's name now, though. It was Tatsumaki.
Yeah.
That was her name, Tatsumaki. I forget what her hero name is, though.
What did I come over here for? To make
Whoa.
cables.
I think it was like Tornado or something.
Root beer.
Something.
float.
Tornado was in her hero name. I know that much.
It's been so
Root
fun.
beer dick.
It's been years since I've had a root beer float.
I don't think I've ever had one
Same.
just because I don't really like root beer.
They're so good. Oh, I mean, if you don't like root beer, then I guess like
Yeah.
it's kind of a
Yeah.
I could
dead on
imagine
arrival.
if you liked root beer, a root beer float would be great, but I'm just not a fan of root beer.
like you might be able to put ice cream and other shit, but like I
Well, there's like
I feel like
people
it's
do
just-
like orange soda, and they do like it's not an ice
like
cream, it's a
orange
different
cream
thing.
soda.
It's it's like orange cream soda and like orange sorbet or something.
Oh yeah, do
Yeah,
you like
sherbet.
I think
Sherbet.
cream soda would work with it.
Sherbet.
If you do like an orange cream soda and the orange sherbet, that's great.
Wait, orange cream soda? No, I
Wait,
just
why
mean-
does everybody call it sherbet? There's no second R in there. It's sherbet.
I used to call it sherbet, and it's probably just because it sounds like it makes sense. Sherbet.
Bro, every time I hear sherbet, I just think
Yeah,
Cupid.
it's sherbet. The fuck is
Shout out
sorbet?
from
Jumping on them blocks,
Philippines,
having the
says
time of his life.
KN in
Sorbet just
Facebook.
sounds like a shitty, like, French.
You are,
pronunciation.
congratulations, KN. You're the first viewer I've ever had on Facebook, and you're also from the Philippines.
Ah!
It's because people don't use Facebook.
Yes.
Ah, God damn
have
it, the
Facebook.
scam war is a work in progress. I'm holding on to like
Everyone I
fucking
know
3
is,
stacks
like-
of scam war for no reason.
Everyone I know is like, oh, I'm deleting my Facebook. It's like, okay, yeah, you can delete, you can like just not use it. I just don't use it. Like, I just don't use it,
got
but I keep it
for
because
like
my
live
family's on
streaming,
Facebook.
but I was like, Facebook is stupid. Why am I doing this? I'm just lost, and I found you. You got lost on
Like,
Facebook, my guy.
got-
you
I-
all right? You got lost on Facebook. Oh my.
Like
Yes.
I made my account on Facebook account when I was like 7. My parents got it for
I
me.
think a
and they
lot
also
of
made
people
me
did
my
that.
first email. But like I just started like I when I was younger I only used it for the games. You know, like the Facebook games before Facebook games became mobile games. Like
Even
Facebook
before
ga-
that, they were
but,
still.
like it was Facebook games before it was no I mean like before mobile phones, before like iPhones and like big mobile games. It was all on Facebook. Like the energy shit, like, oh, you can only do this many things a day and you have to pay more money to get like more
Right,
tokens. That was Facebook before it was mobile phones.
Is this a game from Steam? Yes, it's called Satisfactory. You land on an alien planet and you build a giant factory.
And you destroy the planet that you're on bit by bit
In the
until all the
process.
We
natural
don't
resources
destroy
are
it.
gone.
We don't destroy. We just like cut down trees occasionally.
Occasionally until they're
Right.
all gone.
Dude,
'Cause
the
we're not
game expects
replacing
us to build a
Factorio.
train that goes across the entirety of the planet eventually. We are
Yeah, okay.
destroying this planet, okay?
Lori,
Just
are you
accept
busy at the moment?
Like Factorio.
Mildly.
Factorio is like pollution is actually a mechanic.
Yes.
Like the more you build, the more fucked it becomes, or whatever.
And isn't
Hey,
Factorio
maybe that'll
also
become
the
a
one?
mechanic in this eventually.
Isn't
I
Factorio
don't think-
also
I
the
feel
one
like
where the
this one-
monsters
this is
come
kind
and
of
kill
like-
you?
Why is this run out? How is it run out?
Yeah, the monster's gonna kill you. You know,
Yeah, the more pollution you have, the more prone they are to finding you.
Well,
They sniff that
I've
shit out.
still just been jumping around my splitters for the.
Lori, are you busy at the moment?
Slightly. Like I just said 5 seconds
Oh, okay.
ago.
You see, you cut out there, so I didn't hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
everything's blue.
For some reason, whenever I play this game, my internet decides, hey, every couple minutes, I'm just gonna cut out whatever they say.
I think that's just because this is an internet intense game when the multiplayer. You play Dota 2. I do not.
Slayer. Why is everything blue, Slayer?
Because
I
I
don't
like
know.
it. Hey, no! Oh, you bitch! Stop doing that. That's mine.
bad.
That's
It
my
looks
no.
so
That's my
bad. It
property.
looks
That's
really
my
bad.
property. You fuck off. That's my property.
The
You
blue
bitch.
looks really bad.
No, stop.
It's a really bad
Stop.
color.
I will fucking kill
It's
you.
really bad.
Stop.
It's really bad.
Oh,
I'm going to
Really
kill you.
bad.
I'm going to kill you. I'm
Can-
going to hurt
can-
you so fucking bad.
I'm gonna guess
make
that's
sure you
what your
fucking
name
get
is. This game is also available on the Epic Game Store as well as Steam, in case you were curious. So you can get it in 2 places.
it. You little fucking bitch.
Not bad.
What, am I an idiot? Where is it? Where is the storage box? Anyhow, were you gonna call me over so I could look at your weird blue place demon? Is that what you were gonna do?
I painted it gray.
Demon?
He painted it gray, and now I'm about to die to his
It
dumbass.
looks so much better. Well, you attacked me.
What the fuck?
It was self-defense.
No, my fucking. You should have left me
What?
dead for a second there. My body fucking
I have an
expanded
idea.
to the
Thank
size of a
you,
fucking whale.
What?
Doesn't the gray look so much better?
Thank you for stopping by, KN.
Jesus
You're my
Christ,
first
my
favorite
body
viewer on
expanded.
Facebook.
The gray looks so much better. It looks like a cement.
No, I don't like
Not
it. And
like-
now you've
It
made
looks
me.
not stupid.
No, see now you're making me waste the fucking last things I have recoloring it.
Flower petals.
We're in a desert,
Yeah,
Sponkold.
and I'm
Shit.
all out of those.
There's a swamp right
Thanks
next
for fucking
to
it
us.
up.
Yeah, but there's very few
This
of
was
this
my
one.
thing, and you fucked it up. You ruined it.
I'm just gonna start painting everything randomly. I'm just gonna close my eyes.
Please don't do that.
I'm gonna set the color to.
Great. Now I have to fucking deal with this
Color gotta be-
bullshit.
oh, I can edit. What's the worst color I could possibly do? Like hot pink and neon green.
I have to go back into the swamp.
That's a good one.
And I have to hope to God I can find some fucking
Highest
flowers.
saturated. Okay.
Just don't fuck up my shit
I'm just
anymore.
gonna close my eyes now. Okay, I
I'm
closed
just
my
gonna
eyes. What did I print?
preemptively save, just in case.
Oh, why is it blue? Why is it Slayer's color? Why
Great.
did it
Now
select
my house
Slayer's
is
color?
gray.
Fuck.
That's permanently in save now.
I'm out of
Oh, I mean, the option was I reload the save from the beginning of this session and the copper line be completely fucked.
Just wish you hadn't gone and done this. Like, fucking. Now I need to go looking for more fucking shit.
It's gray now.
fucking shit, fuck.
Nothing you can do about it. Oh, I can make more color packages.
Do not.
I'm gonna run the miner for the copper a little slow so the copper line can kind of catch up, because it's a little backed up at the moment.
I feel like I'm not good at Satisfactory when I need to focus on also talking. This is kind of my predicament.
Didn't you also, like, just wake up? Because you're a grunt
Yeah.
with no sleep schedule?
Yeah, but this is also like this is how it goes like every time I play Satisfactory. Is like I like if I'm talking to someone, I cannot focus on building. I have a simple brain, very smooth. What the fuck am I doing? What? Oh my god! I'm making rods,
Help.
and then I need to make screws.
Help.
Ooh,
Help.
no, I don't
Help.
wanna. I
Help.
don't wanna. I just
Help.
I think with the miner being backed up doesn't hurt anything. Oh, okay.
Help.
I was just gonna do it for a little while just because.
My body
It's
is the
very
size of
pleasing.
a whale. My body is the
What?
size of a whale and is
I
glitching
just
out.
don't wanna help.
What have you done, Demon? Oh my god.
I'm dead, and on my screen, my body is the size of a whale and can't figure out how to land. So, like on the ground, so it's just spazzing at high speed. I'm
The
also
floor is too
in the
steep.
swamp, and I'm near a radiation thing.
The floor is too steep.
What the
The floor is too steep.
What did you do, Demon?
The
I
floor
may
is
have
too
mined some uranium that may have instantaneously killed me.
Good fucking
You
job.
Total idiot. Oh my god, it is indeed irradiating me.
The floor is
They're never
too
call it set
steep.
to ultra. Well, you see, I have it set to ultra, but Demon doesn't. Run. Demon had it set to high because even when he had it set to medium, it caused problems. Oh my god, Demon, why didn't you run? I revived you.
No, I did run. It's just I have some on me.
Then get rid of it! I'm not reviving you again or I'm gonna die.
Oh, oh.
Did you drop it?
Yes, I did, but I don't know where it is now.
Don't worry about it, just leave it.
But I want it. Ah!
There is literally nothing we can do with that uranium for like at least like 3 full days of gameplay hours. It's there's
Like,
no
yeah, like if we played 3 days straight, no sleep, no like toilet.
no yeah no we still wouldn't even
The
get
trash
there.
can in your inventory destroys it. I forgot we had that.
Oh, yeah, we
Honestly,
do.
have any of us ever used that ever?
I've used it a few times.
I haven't. I think that's just because I developed a habit when I played Minecraft saving everything. And it's just stuck. Like I literally had old Minecraft worlds. If the doggo brings you waste, shoot the doggo. I developed a habit in Minecraft of saving everything, so before I accidentally screwed up when resetting my computer a couple years ago and lost all of my Minecraft backups, I did have one world where, like, I literally had an entire chest room that was, like, hundreds of chests just full of, like, wheat seeds.
I need
just like
rotors now. I'm gonna explode.
You're gonna fuck?
Quiet,
nice.
calm, rage.
Pain?
You said we need rotors, right, Sponkold?
Hey, you want to talk about teeth guns?
No, I don't. Oh,
No,
Alex is back.
No, I'm saying that pain in French is bread.
Red.
Right, anyhow, Sponkold, you said we need
Goodbye.
rotors now?
No, I needed rotors, specifically me.
The recipe, we have an alternate recipe prepared, which is 52 screws and 6 copper plates, and it produces
I need concrete.
11 of these per minute. Which is probably the better one. It produces more, but it uses a hell of a lot more screws. Actually, Spunko, do you want something simple to do since your brain seems to be totally fried? Make the concrete line pretty. There you go.
Satisfactory puts me into a hopeless mood.
How many screws per minute are getting produced that are just going into side storage? Because this is going towards advanced plating. Right.
I need some of those, actually, if you'd be willing to donate them. I need them for quartz stuff.
There's literally a container with like 300 of them.
Woo! Give me! Woo!
I know, I hate screws so much in this game, because even with the casted screw recipe, they're such a pain. You have to produce like 1,000,000 of them for everything.
Where are the plates? I want them.
There's literally a storage container, like, right here. There you go.
Oh my fuck god.
I would take 200.
Then take 200, I don't care.
I already did. The moment I
40
said
per
it, I had
minute.
taken them.
40 per minute, so we have 80 per minute going into storage. There's an alt recipe for everything important that has a fuck screws version, made without screws. Oh my god, that is so nice. We can eventually just completely stop using screws.
Yeah!
They're
Fucking
such
hate
a
'em.
pain.
Sponkold, I need your assistance.
The
I'm
copper
not
plate
assisting you.
we've never had to use for anything else.
But Sponkold, you
before,
don't get it.
so
See
use
what
them
I...
for the rotors.
Sponkold, what I need
Copper
your...
plates when producing. per
No,
minute.
what I need your
Slayer.
assistance with
Slayer.
is I need you to make quartz crystals for me.
Slayer, what I need your assistance with is to
7.5,
leave me alone.
7.5, 7, 14, 15. I'm making 15 copper
making
plates per minute. Your
screws,
voice
Slayer.
is quieter than your friends on Discord. Oh,
Slayer,
oh
how
yeah,
dare
that
you.
would make sense.
I'm gonna paint your house. I'm gonna snipe paint your house. Wait, I can't.
do it.
It doesn't reach. Maybe I just need a vantage point.
Webcam. Let me boost it by 2.
No, it's too far away.
How is that? Is that better? That should be better. Hopefully. Should be a little bit better. Also, apologies for the keyboard clacking. That's a Model M. You sound the same. What? Does that not actually do anything? No, that does something.
You need to make me
Everything
louder.
is green over here.
You need to just make me louder.
Everything is
There we
green
go. How's
and
that?
gray. No, wait,
Make
everything
me
is
louder.
green and
I
red.
want to
That
be
was
louder.
Yeah, no,
Why is everything green and pink?
Because I painted it green and pink.
Fair enough.
I boosted it by 2 decibels, then I was like, what if I just make it 20?
Screws.
Now it's boosting by 4. I have my desktop audio set so that it's down 4 decibel. And my webcam, which is not actually my webcam mic, it's this mic, but it's hooked into the webcam source, whatever. Background stuff, that's now boosted by 4. At some point I do want to set something up so Discord and the game has separate channels that I can adjust, but I'm lazy, so I haven't done that yet. Anyhow, 15 per... Sponkold, what the fuck is up? You good, man?
I need more blades.
Is Thunderman Gaming having a nightmare?
Overclocking.
Yes,
I'm having
Slenderman
a
Gaming is
meltdown.
having a very big nightmare.
Slenderman Gaming is
Having a midlife
not
crisis.
okay.
Do I have any rods going into storage? Yes, I do.
No power. What do you mean, no fucking power?
Sponkold, you okay, man?
No.
You sound like you're gonna cry. What the fuck?
I'm having a meltdown.
Not all on the same power grid. Everything should be on the same power grid.
Yeah, it is, and I think we're gonna run out of power as soon as I fucking connect this shit.
We're... Me... Demon and,
Why is there no conveyor?
That was with
belt
bad
here?
memories of the Blue Ball Factory. Ugh. Me,
I heard
Demon,
me
Heavy,
and
and
then-
Sponkold are all doing this. Demon is doing fuck knows what all the time. Me, Sponkold, and Heavy were dividing tasks, and Heavy
I do what I
made a
want.
copper line that was so bad I had to tear it all apart and redo the entire thing. So basically, we've been going, alright, we need to make these things, you work on this, you work on this, you work on this.
I
moment.
need copper.
What kind of copper? Demon?
Wire.
There should be plenty of copper wire in the rightmost one, too. Don't be afraid to
I'm
go
going
80
to-
plus coal gens. Can be easier than doing fuel at the start until you pick up alt recipes. Yeah, as soon as we have the opportunity to unlock coal power, we're just going for it, and we're just gonna add as many generators as we can. Fuel gen some oil. Oh, there's oil? That's right, there was oil. Spunkold, we found
Hey,
the
how
thing
do
in the
I- how do
awesome
I
shop
turn
of
on
Yes.
oil at one time.
Satisfactory hacks?
time.
Hey,
You're not on
viewer,
coal
how do I
yet?
turn on
No,
hacks
these
so
are
that I can-
bioburners.
I want to get free things and not have to work. That would be really nice, actually. I
We're
want
just
that.
running on overclocked. These were overclocked. Oh, they're not super overclocked. We're running on slightly overclocked bioburners. It's
I need cable.
yeah.
Wow, that's way more than I fucking need.
Overclocking
Gabble,
power is kind of zero
gabble.
gain. Yeah, it's not very
out of
great, but
bullets.
it's the best solution we have right now. 1-to-1 ratio of more power for more fuel. Yeah. This is kind of what we got to do at the moment, though. Just shit is what it is. What was I doing? I made rotors so I could make the assembler so I could check the recipe, even though I can just do that in my inventory. Copper rotor, 6 copper sheet. Needs 22 per minute. I'm producing 30 per, right?
Cool beans.
Oh yeah, I'm producing 30 per.
Don't ever say that again.
The
Overclock
coolest
production is like a
of the
1 to
beans.
1.5
Don't
ratio.
say
It's
that.
really bad for
Don't-
power.
Don't
Yeah,
say that.
I know it's
Don't
really
say
bad
that.
for power. I discovered that myself, that it was better to just build more machines, which is actually why over here I have these slightly underclocked. Because
What?
my options were overclock 1 machine or just do
Slayer,
2
if you
underclocked
say-
machines.
If you ever say
So I chose that instead.
Word.
The only thing we have overclocked is this miner because it's on a terrible node, and we badly need as much copper as we can.
What,
At the
Smoker? Would
moment.
you rather me say lukewarm beans?
I'd rather
Sorry, I was completely ignoring you guys and talking to this viewer. What?
I
Lukewarm
said
beans.
I said cool. I said cool
you
beans,
said
and then
cool beans, and now I'm having an attack.
yes, and then I was like, "What would you rather me say? Lukewarm beans?"
Talking miners and oil extractors have been 100% good. That's the best use for slugs. I figured that was probably the best use. We only have level 1 and level 2 conveyor belts, and we don't have
That's
fast
mild.
advanced blade production right now. It's very slow.
Oh, I'm so
This
getting
Sponkold,
attacked.
do you just need somebody to like travel to your house and just put you out of your misery?
Yes.
I need an assisted living nurse. I need someone to help me.
How many do I need for that? I need 10. So making
No, I
14 is perfect.
could just extend in the other direction and turn this platform around, but I'm not going to do that because why would I do anything that ever makes sense?
Why would you not?
Because it makes sense, so why would I do that?
Just do it.
Fresh
God.
air, blah, 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 wait. Mark 3
am
belt
so
and match is super easy. You just gotta get through the coal and steel production. It's a breath of fresh air. Yeah, we did get up to Mark 3 on our last save, but we ended up resetting it just because we stopped playing on that save around that point in update 2, and we're now on update 4, so we were like, we're just gonna start over. We mainly stopped because Sponkold burnt himself out, and I also slightly burnt him out by being very micromanagey about things. Speaking of which, Sponkold, why didn't you just tell me that that was also part of the reason? Because you told me it was purely just you were sick of it, not that I was also just being too micromanagey.
No, like I stopped playing because I was like burned out, but like I just didn't really like playing with like you being micro. But like as for the game itself, that wasn't like a
Okay.
Like I was
Got
actually just burned out, but like it was just kind of annoying having to like deal with
We
that.
burned out before coal power previously, that's like 10% of the game. Spunkold
Like,
burned out at that point.
I was burned out before like that really became a concern.
I don't like the production line backing up, but I can't think of a good way to do the ratio
Slayer.
here. I mean, I guess I could underclock the assembler.
Slayer,
Yes.
Hold on a minute, let me build this fucking thing again.
are you a 10-year-old in 2012?
That's about how far I get into most books.
I'm a 10-year-old in 1937.
52, 20.2.
No. No, go back to 2015.
I could just overclock it to hit third.
I don't wanna
2015 was
see-
a
I don't
shit
wanna-
year. I remember it
Overclock
well.
Run 2 of them.
Oh, well, yeah, you seem to remember it real well. And
My
you fucking
Farscape movie
send-
night is
I
starting
like
up. Wish you luck.
the Impact
Thanks,
font meme.
Jessleys? That's probably not how you pronounce your name. Sorry. Underclock and have 2 or just overclock the 1? Probably
Well, that looks
underclock and
pretty.
have 2 is the best option. At least you didn't call me jealous.
Man, I made a belt going over another belt, and it looks pretty and all, but I kind of just want to have them intersecting. Just
Oh
wanna have
god, I
them
have
go
to
through
make
each
it
other.
start assembling in order to get the ratios.
Yeah, I'm deleting that ramp. We're going straight through. There we
Right.
go.
So I guess I just temporarily hook it up to the grid.
Oh god, I'm gonna be here for a while. Oh no.
What are you doing, Slayer?
I have to make modular frames. I have to make 100 of them.
To make
Oh god, you have to do them by hand.
Yeah, but bright side, once they're done, we
They're
will have
done.
access to the one weird rover thingy. What's that
Oh, that's
thing called
actually useful
again?
for exploring.
Exactly. So see, I'm doing useful things. I'm just not doing it the way you want it done.
Wait, I need to put in 60 screws per. Oh my fucking god.
You know, Spunkold, your computer has a built-in calculator, okay?
It's not a math problem. It's not a problem of me doing the math wrong. It's a problem of me like looking at.
Man,
only
modular
half the
frames
equation.
take 15 hits to make just 2 of them.
I had like
But at least they
another-
make 2
I
at a
had,
time.
Like I like half the equation was covered in whiteout, and that whiteout is my brain.
Oh my
God, I
god, your
didn't-
brain's white out? Does that mean that you
Shit.
literally forget everything you're told?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Holy shit, how do you function?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, I guess we have our answer, Demon.
Who's that?
I mean, yeah, I had my
Why are you
answer
talking
of...
to me?
I have my answer of silence, and then what do you mean?
Get
What do
away
you
from
mean?
me.
That's all I heard was silence, and then
Stop
the
it.
words coming in of, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Stop
I
it.
hate screws.
I
hate you
have
too.
like 800, no, 900 of them.
Yeah, I just hate them because they're so hard to make
These
and they
are
take
just
so much iron to make,
screws.
and then like every single important recipe is like, we need 400 screws a minute. It's like, good God, half of the iron we ever dig up is going to be made into fucking screws.
You know what?
Yes.
I don't give a shit about power efficiency. I'm going to overclock shit. I do not care. Power is so easy to make. It's unbelievable.
Not the greatest idea. It's better to underclock and make multiple machines.
It is so easy to make power.
All right. If
Are
the
you
grid
gonna rob
overloads,
those from
it's
me?
not my fault.
Oh no, I set it to 0%. I have to break it down.
Are you going to rob those overclockers from me because I have them all?
I'm going to rob you. Encroaching other clearance, my ass.
Oh no, this man's going to rob me, my mom, my brother, my sister, my uncle, my aunt,
I'm kidnapping your entire family.
godfather?
In Satisfactory.
even though I don't have one.
And what was my goal? It was to see if I
I
can get
have
it down
a
to
There we
godmother
go.
and godfather, but I don't know who they are. I don't recall. The last time I was told, I was like 7.
I'm doing research on the Explorer. Pretty soon we'll be able to build that bastard. I'm gonna go zoom zoom like Mario Kart.
I
Isn't,
set
like
it to
isn't like godparents? Isn't that like in case your parents fucking die, they're just kind
I
of like
don't
the
know.
next guardians? I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
7.5 per minute. How many copper sheets is that?
What am I making? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't know what I'm making. I
Sponkold, do you just want to build up on some foundation and stare at the pretty factory lines?
Yeah.
Maybe you should do that then.
How many screws am I making in a minute?
Nobody knows. Nobody has any idea what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Ooh, a machine gun.
So if I underclock it to 7.5
Okay, now I'm
target
making
items
60
per
screws
minute.
per minute. And I need to make 30 iron plates per minute, and I'm making
Oh.
20
It's
per minute.
it's
Wow. 30 iron plates a minute. Can it keep up? I guess we'll see. Oh boy!
4 per minute. So I'm doubling the production rate. Just remember 7.5 per minute and just use 2 assemblers.
Encroaching others' clearance. Well, that's a damn fucking shame, isn't it?
I guess I should switch the production. Yeah. Should I? Probably.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm aware you're here, Demon. What do you want?
To stare at you.
Alright.
Because I'm very bored waiting for the 5 minutes for the Explorer to be done. I want to go zoom zoom Mario Kart. I want to win that race.
I don't really think it's a
You'll
race,
never be
but you
Zoom
do
Zoom
you.
Mario Kart.
I'm gonna get the mushroom
You're
cup,
not-
and you're never gonna tell me
You're
otherwise.
not good enough for Zoom Zoom Mario Kart.
No. Well, time to suicide.
Oh, that's kind of dark. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my god, producer, I'm your biggest fan. Nobody is gonna have any
Jeez.
fucking idea what that's from. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yes. Biggest fan, yes.
If
And
you
by all
are,
means,
niggas-
come into my trailer here and we'll talk more about having to give you a
29
role.
minutes. Wow. Wow. Isn't that?
Oh my god, producer, I'm your biggest fan.
Oh.
I wish it would tell me like how many.
Hey,
Hey, Sponkold, I
Trailer.
see what you mean by the assembler is stupid. in its layout.
Yeah.
Emphasis on gas.
How many?
Hello?
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
You better. Okay. She can do that, but you, Sponkold, you better not do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna bring out cool beans again. Don't make me bring out the cold beans. I will. Right now they're cool. I'll bring out the cold beans.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm quirky. I want to fucking kill myself, and I talk about it all the time. I'm really quirky. I just have a
Sponkold's
really
having a
great
bad time.
personality. I just want to fucking blow my brains out.
Oh. Fuck
Why
you,
won't
this thing.
people like me?
Oh.
Is it because I tell them how
That makes sense.
suicidal I am all the time? Is that why? No, they must just be assholes.
I think Sponkold's not in a good place right now.
I'm in
You
a
think?
bad place.
Iron.
All right, now the only question is, how are you going to get the screws over here?
No, I need a second
I'm gonna start
assembly.
producing more screws from an iron node all the way over here. That's what I'm gonna do.
See, what I would have done is I would have just made a divider and then sent them across over to here. But you know, you do you. You do you,
I want to
boo-boo.
make more constructors, but I ran out of space, and now there's rock in the way.
Oh my God, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Oh my God, I love you in the movies.
No, not him. 40
Why not?
plus 20,
Get out of
60,
here.
and then
40 per minute. And how much do I need per minute? I think I needed... Shit, how many did I need? Sponkold, how many screws did I need per minute?
I forget how you make that.
You know what, for now I'm just gonna do that out of fucking lazy ass.
I
I need 130 per minute, and I'm
What?
only producing 80 per minute over there. So yeah, I need to make another dedicated screw line.
need to get me another.
I
tool
forget
set.
how to make the Explorer. How do we do that again?
I also forget.
Oh no! Is your person? You still streaming?
Yes. Why would I not be
The
streaming?
silence has hit me again. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
still
Ask that
streaming, why would
person
I
if
not
they're
be?
still in your chat.
They are not. I don't
Damn
think.
it! Damn it!
I'm pretty sure everybody left on this. Is anybody still in the chat? And if so, do you know how to make an Explorer?
Yeah, the vehicle thing that goes zoom zoom. Allow for Mario Kart.
I think if they play the game, they know what it is, Demon.
I feel like it has something to do with a vehicle bay.
I don't think it does, but you do you, man.
Production.
Oh my god, the assembler's such a stupid fucking shape. I hate machines, says Razzletooth. Well, Razzletooth is here, but I'm gonna guess from that response he has no fucking idea. I'm assuming you're a he. Just because I assume everybody I see on the internet is a he.
You know.
Wow, how
it's-
dare.
Yeah, no, Razzletooth, they are here. I assume they don't know, because they just went, I hate machines.
God.
First time seeing this game, don't know. Okay, yeah, so the person
Yes,
who did
this is
know,
what I need to
the
know.
two people who did know aren't here. Sponkold, can you believe I have to go make an entire ass screw line?
Yeah.
I can believe it.
I hate screws so much.
I hate you. You know what? I'm overclocking. Fuck power.
I have a feeling,
I can snipe
like,
you.
2 streams from now, you're gonna be like, oh god, why did I do that? Because it's gonna bite you in the ass.
No, I only tripled the power cost.
Yeah, but you're getting, like, less than twice the output.
And now I need 20 more plates per minute.
I need to get a ride to the bank at some point, so that way
need
I
another
can.
constructor.
Because the Master Chief Collection is available for $20 on Steam.
What?
My fingers hurt. And I just know I can't
You
hold
need
E. I
to
have to,
ride to
I have
the
to continuously press
You
E.
need a ride to the bank to buy something on Steam.
He probably just doesn't have money in the bank, but he has his check.
Yeah.
Do you not have direct deposit?
No, my new workplace doesn't allow it.
My
That's
company
kinda
is forcing us all to switch to direct deposit, and I don't like
Ah!
that.
weird. Like I like direct deposit. I don't want to have to go.
For me, it worked better to go and split the checks into the separate accounts that I have, but now I have to just do that all online.
But how do you make Explorer?
Good question. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do iron.
Good question.
Oh, god damn it. I didn't pick up the fucking portable miners. Also, accidentally did a scan for Caterium. Nowhere near us. Literally didn't find anything. Portable miner. Here we go.
I need
And I can carry up to 60 per with the Mark 1 belts. So I'll just take one overclocking shard in case. How's the power grid doing? Oh dear. We are,
Are you fucking kidding me?
our consumption is 169, our capacity is 233.
That's fine, we'll just make more generators.
Again, Sponkold, you're saying this now, but what's gonna happen, like, in 2 weeks, you're gonna be like, why did I do this?
No, just make more generators. The easiest solution.
Which iron node is closest to the thingy I'm developing? Hey, Sponkold, what was that you were saying?
I didn't connect anything. What just happened?
Oh, we just ran out of biomass.
Oh shit, okay.
I'll fix that. I'm right here anyways. Don't worry about it. We don't have any. We don't have any solid biofuel.
Really?
That's a problem. Yeah, we don't have any.
I have some on me, I'll go put some in.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like 2 generators ran out.
Just...
shit, we don't have any. Well, good luck with that.
No. The storage crate is literally completely full.
What are you talking about?
Like, the one that's literally set up to store solid biofuel. It's
You mean the
full.
one right here that had absolutely nothing in it?
No, it's...
Oh wait, no, these are the starter ones.
This
Oops.
one. It's this one.
I accidentally ran past it. I ran past it to the ones where we put things.
I see. So the reason why we can't get the Explorer is because we're not up to motor and reinforced.
Yes, because we're trying to
modular
factory
frames.
produce everything that we need. That way we don't run into the problem where everything's handmade and then we don't know how to make anything and don't have factory lines set up for stuff.
Are you filling those ones?
Yep. There we go. We're good. For the time
Listen,
being.
hey Slayer, you better come home or I'm gonna paint your house. Again.
Yeah, no, Spunko, I was looking in the ones where we're supposed to deposit the stuff. By accident. I was like, oh my god, we don't have any fuel. This is horrible.
No.
Not our fuel.
Alright, where is the closest iron node to here that isn't currently in use?
60 per minute, and then 60 per minute.
Those are equally close. I want this one.
32-bit.
64-bit.
Can I just build a constructor on top of this constructor? I just want to cheat. I really just want to
Xbox
cheat
360
right
graphics.
now. I really just want to cheat. No, don't do that. Where's
Oh,
that?
wait, hold on. You missed the floor here.
Hey, can you, thank you.
You've missed a lot of floor.
I don't think Spunkold cares right now. I'm gonna be honest.
This is cursed.
Encroaching on the... What clearance are you encroaching, bruh?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna make these foundations up here, and then I'm gonna put another constructor on the second floor here. See?
Oh, come on.
There's gonna be another constructor on top of that. Right, there we go.
Door's
I
too
can
steep.
build a
Oh.
constructor up there. And it's gonna go like construct shit. Right up
Yeah,
there.
that's kind of how constructors work, Spunkold.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna make shit get made. Right. I'm gonna go ramp up to it. The constructor's gonna go like boom.
I moved too far that time.
What unpaid labor? I pay it in volts.
You pay the labor in
City
volts.
spaghetti. I am a city spagoot.
And then I don't know what to do now.
Crawl in a hole.
I'm
Lose
losing
your life
it.
choices. Maybe
Spunkold, do you
die.
ever place a foundation and it uses materials, but it like places the foundation like randomly under the ground? And it's just like, what the fuck
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay, so I need like 5 more ingots per minute. Like just a tiny bit more than I
Okay, how many is this going to produce? It's going to pull out 30 per minute because the node is ass!
Yes.
I need a splitter.
Fucking slug.
For a split second, I thought you said fucking. Well, you know.
No, I don't.
The other SLU word that happens to not end. The other
Slut?
SLU word that doesn't end in a G.
Slut?
Yes.
I mean, that would be nice as well, but
Slug.
we can only have so much.
I'm not a murderer.
I'm trying to... Is there a way I can take just whatever? I guess I'm taking 5.
I've been robbed.
Good.
Please. Help.
Your mother's been robbed
No,
of
you.
her virginity.
Fuck your mom. Slayer, I'm going to have relations with your mother. I just want to warn you. It's gonna happen. Oh my god. Why do they... are there like 8-way splitters after a while? Does that become a thing?
That would be
8-way
nice.
splitters?
Well, can't you make an 8-way splitter with 2
Apparently-
splitters?
I mean, like, technically, but it's weird.
It's weird and you don't
I
wanna.
need to split 4 ways.
Conveyor has an invalid shape. It's
Splitter.
right there, you fucking bitch tit.
This is just frustrating, is what this is.
You good, my dude?
No.
No.
You sure you're not just having a bad day? Because so far it seems like you're just having a bad day.
I need to split 4 ways. 32 bit. Gotta go up there. Why are you so fucking stupid? Holy shit. Do a
Splitter.
lift. No, I can't. No, I can't. I know I can't do a lift. Fuck.
Bro, my extreme beans were too much for him.
Spunkold, you
Hear any more
okay?
of your beans. I don't want to hear about your fucking beans, you Neanderthal.
Would Neanderthals even know how to eat beans?
Probably not. Well, I mean, if it's just food. You just
Yeah, but
fucking
like,
shove it in your mouth.
would Neanderthals have discovered beans and know how to like cook them so they weren't rocks?
Just shove it in your mouth.
Sponkold, have
sure
you ever
they
tried
know.
to eat a bean that wasn't cooked? It's hard.
You know what? I don't even think beans existed back then.
It's entirely possible they didn't.
Yeah, I'm being serious. I'm not even joking. We fucking cultivated everything. Food used to be shit.
Oh, a lot of what we eat now
Checkmate,
used to be
Then we
fucking
made it
terrible.
like way too good.
Checkmate,
I believe I've made.
Oh, Demon, have you been listening to the podcast Mark has been doing Distractable?
A little bit here and there, yeah.
Did you hear the Bob's Fridge episode yet? Demon?
Bob's Fridge.
Yes. Like right
maybe.
before they're
Which
about to start
episode?
recording, Bob got a fridge delivered, and the entire episode, because that fridge delivery went so bad, was just Bob going on about how bad the fridge delivery was, and he won by default.
I see.
Did you see that one yet? It was literally titled Bob's
I
Fridge.
don't believe I have. I've only seen like I think like the first, or not seen it.
It's
Yeah, no, I think
hilarious.
I've only heard. I think I've only heard the first 2 episodes.
Dude,
I haven't catched up
Bob's
on the
Fridge
others.
one is fucking great.
I'll have to look at it.
It's the best.
Where am I going with
Constructor.
this?
You were making screws, I think. I
Right.
think we're all making screws because screws are the bane
I'm
of our
making
fucking
rotary.
existence.
Right.
Yes.
10 iron rod per
like,
minute. So how
I've
do I make iron
completely
rod?
just like abandoned all aesthetics. I just need to make the screws.
Yeah, dude, I kind of know how you feel. I'm really tempted to make this factory look like crap as well over here because it's just gonna be making
am
screws
already
over the
doing
hill and we're never gonna see it again. I mean,
I
I'm not
abandoned
because
both.
I have standards unlike you, you sick fuck.
You're gay. Person
Yes.
that is clearance.
Well, I'm
It's on
pansexual,
top,
but yes.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It is done.
I mean, like to be fair,
Milestone
like
reached. Several
pansexual and
buildings aimed
bisexual
at
is
factory
like so
traversal
gay.
can now be accessed in the build menu.
Like
Caution
if
is
it
recommended during
includes
use
like
of these
you
products.
know same sex, it's like boom, that's part gay. But it's also part straight, so it's kind of just like a mix. Where is this? Just like, yeah, it's encroaching others' clearance. I get it. I understand. I get it. Shut the fuck up.
Sponkold, are you okay?
Stupid high up. Fuck do you mean encroaching clearance? I'm making the
Sponkold, are you
windiest,
okay?
dumbest belt you've ever seen. It's gonna be amazing.
Demon, is Sponkold okay?
No.
No.
Why would you?
My
think
house is purple now in the sunlight, but that's just the sunlight refracting off it. It's clearly blue.
Oh,
But it looks
okay,
purple.
bud. I mean, I thought it was purple from the start because every time I looked over there it was purple, but okay.
No, that's literally the sun reflecting off it. If you get up
I
close and close
think
to it,
you've
it's all
just
blue.
developed color blindness.
No, literally, if you get up inside of here, it's blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I believe you.
Yeah, it's just the sunlight reflecting off of the.
Do I believe
the
you?
outside.
Yeah, I believe you.
Don't believe him.
I mean, I wouldn't lie about
He's
something like
lying
this.
to you. He's lying to you. He's lying to you.
I have
He's
a
lying to you.
watchtower. I'm gonna go climb
He's
up and
lying
just sit
to
up
you.
there for a little bit.
Listen to the voices. I'm the little devil voice in your head. The demons are telling you to get a lawyer.
The demons are telling you to what? For what for?
Lawyer up.
The demons, they tell me to get a lawyer.
For what? What have you done?
They're going to sue you
Yeah,
for medical malpractice.
I'm making a highbrow reference to Nicholas Cruz. After he did that whole thing to that like school where he
Nicolas
just, like,
Cage?
shot a bunch of people.
What?
Like the Parkland, Florida kid, like in his interrogation, he was like, "Oh, the demons told me to do it. The demons are telling me to get a lawyer."
Demons are telling me to get a lawyer. You better lawyer up, man.
What the fuck?
Just up in his head.
The demons told me to get the AR-15 because it looked cool.
I mean, it might have
So
happened.
so do you think it looked cool, or did the demons tell you to do it? The demons thought it looked cool.
I mean,
It's just like
he might have been hearing voices, but
no, there were no voices. There were no voices. They can tell there were. Everyone can tell there were no voices.
Yeah.
And the voices don't tell you to get a lawyer.
I mean, they might.
That's dumb.
Depends on what's wrong with you.
No, like he was faking the whole thing. Like literally,
Yeah, probably.
like in his interrogation, like he's doing like the fake shit for the camera, where he's like looking around everywhere, like he's hallucinating. He looks literally everywhere except for the camera.
Is that video that was going around on YouTube a while ago, which is like somebody faking
Yeah,
being
yeah,
insane?
pretending to be.
I never
insane,
watched
yeah.
that because it
It's really
sounded
good.
fucking stupid.
What do you mean it sounds stupid? What do you mean?
It sounds stupid. It's like, I'm pretty sure I know somebody pretending to be insane would just be like, okay, this is what crazy people do, and then they just massively play it up to a ridiculous degree.
Who wants to go
You see that's like, okay, like that's just the title. It's a whole like the videos on that channel are like whole fucking like analyses of like what's going through like
Well, then that's a stupid fucking
going through
title.
people's heads. Well, what the fuck are you gonna call it then? Like oh, analysis of Nicholas Cruz. No one's gonna click on that.
Yeah, still doesn't
No
mean
one
that
will
the
click on
title
that.
isn't stupid.
It's not a stupid title. It's just not.
It's a stupid title.
What pretending to be crazy looks like. It's not a stupid title. It's accurate.
No.
No. Even so, like, you know what I mean, right? Just because the way it was worded, it sounded like it was just gonna be like, here's a video of somebody faking being crazy, not like a proper psychoanalysis of them. So you kind of get why I didn't click on it. I was like, ah, yes, clickbait. I'm just gonna watch somebody malinger for 20 minutes.
The channel is called JCS Criminal Psychology.
I never looked at the channel name. I just saw the thumbnail and the title, and I was like, nah.
Like, I don't know.
What is the recipe for screws again?
I really just don't think it's a dumb title.
Wait, it's
producing... okay, like clickbait. Like, okay, like, do you think clickbait is like just bad and all like people? You need to title it something to make people.
If you clickbait properly, it's okay. Like if you've seen Chubby Emu's videos, it's like this man did shrooms. Here's how his organs shut down, and it's like how do you go from shrooms to organs shutting down? And it's not bullshit. You watch the video and it's like, man did shrooms. Here's all the stuff that happened. Here's why it happened, and it led to his organs shutting down. And it's like, you made a title that's really clickable, and it entices you, and you click on the video, and it's actually what you promised it was. I think clickbait where it's like red circles in the thumbnail and arrows pointing to like fake stuff that was added to a screenshot is bad.
Well, yeah. But like the way I look at it, like clickbait's fine if it's not bullshit. Like clickbait's
basically what I just said.
Fine
yeah.
as long as you're just not lying.
Yeah, that's basically what I just said. Now I realize. I basically just said if it's not fake, it's cool.
Do you remember Matthew Santoro?
No.
Yes.
Never heard of it.
He was like the 50 amazing facts to blow your mind guy, and it was all like fucking mindless.
I've seen a million channels like that. I think
like
the worst
the
one
bald
that
guy.
exists.
He's like super fallen off, and he even made a video like, "Hey guys, you know, I'm not getting enough views on my videos, so it'd be really nice if you could, you know, share this video or unsubscribe if you're not watching."
Oh wait, I think I know the guy you're talking about. He actually runs a bunch of YouTube channels, doesn't he?
More than one, yeah.
Matthew
Yeah,
Santoro,
I know what
only
you're talking about.
like,
I listened to his podcast, Casual Criminalist.
Matthew Santoro. You know, like he like hired a bunch of people to make like factory content shit. Then he's surprised when no one watches him anymore.
Honestly, I think the worst offender of stuff like that, you know how there's that special style to like the educational side of YouTube, but like, you know, the legitimate ones like Tom Scott and some of the animated ones.
Yeah, he's actually like
the infographic show tries to is like trying to factory make the type of educational content, but it literally peddles pseudoscience and bullshit half the time. It is a horrific offender of that, because it's just like, let's factory farm the educational content and not even make sure it's good. Like, it's sad.
Wait, what's
like,
the podcast?
I remember when I was with my mother, Milton came out of the bathroom and he had like lemon juice. I was like, why did you have lemon juice? And he's like, oh, it whitens your teeth. And I was like, no, if you ask any dentist, they'll tell you that will eat away at your teeth and damage them irreparably. Where'd you learn that from? And he goes, oh, the infographic show. I was just like, yeah, no, that's not gonna whiten your teeth. That's gonna fuck up your teeth. Real bad. If you're like rinsing them with lemon juice. Don't do that.
What's that podcast you said? Like criminal something?
Casual criminalist. Basically, he's a script writer. Calvin writes a script, and he does a cold read of it and gives his thoughts. And it's basically just like, here's a criminal. Let's read about him.
Yeah, that's not Matthew Santoro.
Is it not?
No.
I thought it might have been.
No.
Because you said bald dude who had several YouTube channels, and I was like, oh, he's a bald
No,
dude. He has several
I don't
YouTube
think
channels.
he has multiple YouTube channels.
No, he does. That guy runs multiple YouTube channels.
No, Matthew Santoro.
Oh, Matthew Santoro.
No, Matthew Santoro has his
suggested
main
that
channel,
it's
and he has an alternate. I don't know if the alternate is still around.
He also does he also apparently he has a Twitch channel now, so check out my Twitch channel. And he's just like sitting there, like perfect posture, just looking at the screen, smiling. I would be convinced, like I wouldn't doubt that he's not even playing the game. He's robotic. It's freaky.
Did you see that one video? It was like, I forget who it was, but you know how there's that whole, like, stupid drama side to YouTube? Where it's like Keemstar and his fucking drama alert stuff. Anyhow, he did a video with some other dude where they were like they were like playing Fortnite and like reacting to dying and stuff, but like at one point, both of them like take their hands off of the keyboard as they're like reacting to getting like a kill, and the character like keeps moving. So the whole thing was literally just they were watching somebody else's video and acting like they were the one doing the plays. And it was just like,
hilarious.
What the fuck is that? Who built the space elevator?
Me.
Demon, don't make
You think
shit
you
by
could have put a
hand.
better spot?
Demon, don't make shit that we need to advance to the next step by hand. If we do that, we don't have production lines in place, and it
Help
creates
us
a
make
problem.
factories.
We literally established that as when we started, that's not something we're gonna do, because then we run into problems.
I like it. Look pretty.
Demon, don't make things by hand to keep progress going. It causes problems. I'm fucking serious. That was one of the major problems we had last time.
Hey, Slayer, you
the
want
first
to task?
time.
Make the smart plate production on your own. Because those have to be made with assemblers.
Yeah.
Can't make those by hand.
Wait. Is that mandatory?
Yeah, it has
We're
to
gonna
be
need that at
with
some point.
assemblers.
No, I mean, is that mandatory that you make? No, I mean, is that mandatory that you're making me do it all?
Well,
You know what? Yeah.
We've been making entire factory lines on our own.
But that logic, if I were to deconstruct this space elevator, I wouldn't have
Well, we
to do
didn't
a
tell
damn
you to
thing.
deconstruct it. We're just like, what the fuck? We banned doing things by hand to make progress because that causes problems. And then you went, you did exactly that.
So if I were to deconstruct it, then we'd be at a better position then.
Well, no, because it's already been unlocked.
Well,
The problem is we don't have the goal
well, I got
to tell us
deconstructed,
what
but I
kind of
didn't do it.
assembly lines we needed to do. So we don't know what assembly lines we needed to get to that point.
What the fuck am I making? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck? What the fuck?
You're the one who's been doing it the whole time.
I don't know what I'm doing. Screws? Right, screws. That's what it is.
So are
I'm
we
out of power shells.
not building it back right now then?
You can place the space elevator somewhere if you want to. Now that it's unlocked. But we do want to avoid unlocking things by, like, by hand creating stuff to get to the goal.
Wait, we haven't unlocked anything yet. We haven't unlocked Space Elevator Phase 1.
Then how did you build it? What?
Building the thing doesn't do anything towards that.
Wait, so then where did the goal
So
go that was on the
literally we
side
could
of the
have
screen?
No, the next milestone has to be achieved by us sending the smart plates up.
Yeah, but what happened to the milestone that was on the upper right of the screen, which we were building the factory lines to build the stuff to get to that milestone?
I set that
What
one up
happened
in the
to that
sky
one?
already.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done
you mean
that.
All I did
Because-
was jump pads. I just finished off jump pads that just needed some iron
Yeah,
plates
but the
and
problem
some
is...
concrete.
Yeah, but it also needed routers, which we don't have an assembly line set up for. Which we're trying to set up. We're trying to set up the assembly lines for things because when we did this the first time, Heavy kept doing things by hand, and then we ran into a point where it's like, hey, we need to produce this thing now for the next milestone. It's like, how do we make that thing? By making these 14 other things that we don't have assembly lines for because it was all done by hand. That's the problem.
I see. Well, I did the rotors by hand. That was an oof on me, but yeah, that's where it went.
All right.
So yeah, we
At
can
least
get the
now we
space
know where the
elevator
goal
up.
went.
It's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, if it's
whether
already
up
up,
now or
then
not.
just leave it up.
We can't
but
advance any further. Yeah, we
we
can't
at least
do,
need to get
I mean,
we at least need to get the rotor production line done.
Yeah, Sponkold took it from right behind my little shack and moved it further behind my shack.
Yeah, it did do that.
It's there. We can do shit with it. Not yet, but we can do shit with it eventually. So we'll work on making a smart plate line at some point and making those.
Yeah, we do
things,
need to
you
do
know?
that eventually.
Yeah, once we
I
get
just
that,
about
then we
have
can-
the entire screw line set up for the rotors. So we should have a copper rotor line going. It's not going to be great, but it will be something.
Nice.
Here, I can't wait until you see this ugliest shit I've ever made.
I can't wait until you see the screw line I'm making, which is one of the prettiest things I've ever made.
I can't wait for you to see my nuts.
Whip them out.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
whip them out on stream. You won't.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
No
What are you,
balls.
a pussy?
Actually,
you can't because
They're
he has
now
balls.
whipped out
Yeah,
on my
you can't whip them out because you don't have any balls.
I have 5 nuts.
5 nuts. Speaking of which, would you rather 20 regular-sized testicles or 1 testicle the size of a coconut?
Can I have 5 testicles the size of coconuts?
Is it bad that my brain, the first question it went to ask was, will the amount of jizz be more or less than the 20 ball amount?
Equal. Let's just say equal.
Ah, well
The
then
jizz
there's no
content.
point. I'd rather just take the 1. Then I could just be like, hey, I can knock people out with it. It'll hurt me just as much as it hurts you, and that's not a lie.
So why would you do that?
Because then I can say that line. And I can say this hurts me more than it hurts you, and they'll be like, no, it doesn't. I'll be like, yes, it fucking does!
You almost sounded like Suction Cup Man there.
Suction cup man! Fuck you!
Fuck, Scott, who's building over there? What is that? Oh, that's you, Karen.
Me?
Fuck you!
talking
I'm
about
climbing
me?
a tower.
I'm smudging up your
No.
windows, fool. Whatever the line was.
You know, you got it right.
There's a lot of lines.
You got that line right. Did you see episode 4?
Missing iron fucking
Yes, I
plate.
did.
Yeah, almost good.
That was the one
Can't
where
wait
the
for
most
episode
recent
5.
one where he climbed with the
If
penises,
there will be
right?
an episode 5.
Yeah, that was the one where he climbed with the penises, right?
I mean, it's like, what else is Suction Cup Man supposed to do? Yep.
Not climb things.
Yep, that was that
No,
one.
I can't. Nah.
So I don't know what episode 5 is going to be, considering that episode 4 they ended off on the agreement. It's like,
I don't
okay,
know.
well now that there's that, who else are you gonna fuck around with? You've already fucked around with
His wife.
Kim Jong Un
He'll fuck his wife.
and Satan.
That is true. He'll fuck God.
He'll go up against God next.
Yeah.
He'll die again, but then instead of going to hell, Satan will just be like, "Oh fuck you! I don't want to deal with you this time. You're going straight up."
And it's like, nope, this is God's problem. Man, I hate the people who are like, God has a plan for me, and they use that as an excuse to, like, not do anything. It's like, oh no, my children are starving, but God has a plan. Like, fuck you, your kids are starving.
And he doesn't even know. He's over there watching Netflix.
Man, if God is real, it ain't his job to look after your kids. He's expecting you to do that, and he's like, what the fuck are you looking to me for help?
What is
Like, oh
God
yes, I'm
watch-
just gonna lift you out of poverty. Like, no.
Yes.
What does God watch on Netflix?
That one TV show that was made that pissed off all the religious people because it depicted Jesus being bisexual.
Does he watch Cuties?
Do you guys remember when that was a thing? There was like a TV show Netflix released and it depicted Jesus being bisexual, and all these people like lost their fucking mind because of it.
No, I just remember that when the movie Bruno came out, everybody hated it because it was a gay German man. And I was like, why?
Yeah.
I actually remember one dude who claims to be a very staunch libertarian was like, this is ridiculous, you know, the government should step in and like shut down Netflix. And I was like, dude, you're a libertarian. What the fuck?
Why do you care?
This is literally at the least in character it could possibly be. You could possibly be right now. Like, that's the least libertarian thing I've ever heard that guy
That's
say.
because libertarians are lying to themselves.
Honestly, I think he's lying to himself. I think he's more of a theocrat, because anytime anything... Like, he's a libertarian staunch up till anything religious comes into question, in which case he's like, yes. And then, like, at one point, there was a poll that he responded to, and it was like, which do you trust more, the government or the church? And he was like, the church, keep the corrupt-ass government away from my Jesus or whatever. And I was like, the Catholic Church literally covered up a program of, like, touching children for decades. The fuck you mean the government's more corrupt?
Yeah. That'll get him.
And then, of course, there's zero acknowledgement that I said that.
No, I heard. I
What am I
acknowledge.
make?
No, I mean, like, he didn't acknowledge it. He just completely ignored me
We
saying
cannot
that.
make steel pipe. This is
With
this is upsetting.
We don't have coal! How the fuck are we gonna make steel?
We have coal.
We don't have any of the coal equipment.
Now that you're right about.
Oh my god.
We don't have the coal equipment, but we do have the coal.
Demon, can we ban you from life?
Do we have your permission? Do I have your permission to murder you in cold blood?
You're thinking that the
Specifically
world
on a
hasn't
Friday.
already. You're thinking that the world
Okay, what
hasn't
about-
already
what
tried.
about- What about hot blood?
Can you do it specifically on a Friday? Or does it have to be Tuesday?
Nah. I
when are
exist
you
24/7.
available
Sorry.
to dying?
I exist 24/7.
I don't think
So
that's
we
exactly
can't
true.
kill you on a Friday or a Tuesday?
Or any day of the week, really.
So any day ending in Y. is
Yeah.
not acceptable. Okay, well then what about tomorrow?
June 20th.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow doesn't end in a Y.
Yeah, true. Tomorrow doesn't end in a Y. Now let me talk to my lawyers about it.
Why is this not mining? I have you at 200%. There we go. Sponkold, I brought an entire screw production line online.
Some...
Wait a minute. How many per
brought-
minute
he-
do
he
I
bought
need?
a model kit. More
I just
than you
realized
have.
it might not even be possible for me to get the amount of screws that are necessary over here.
Even though
Because
I
we don't have
dumped it.
Mark III conveyor belts. I think it needs like 120 screws per minute or something. Hold on.
I dumped
It
a
needs
bunch in
195 screws per minute. What the fuck?
there. I dumped a whole bunch of screws into the thing. What the fuck?
Wait, oh, this is... Why is this running at 100%? It's not supposed to be.
You wasteful biatch.
This is not supposed to run at 100%.
Whose fault is that?
You for changing it.
I didn't change a goddamn thing. I didn't touch nothing.
It was on 7.5 item per minute total when I last left it.
I didn't touch it. I haven't touched any of the machinery aside from the shit in my shed.
Slayer.
Eh. What, the golden rule of nobody cares?
The golden rule.
I mean, at this point, it might as well be.
Okay, it needs 130 screws per minute. Shit, even with
You
Mark
blocked
II
my
conveyor
jump.
belts, I
You
can't
jumped.
move that
I
many
hate
over
you for
here.
this, and I'll
Oh,
never forgive.
God.
Hero, you're gonna love my production line. You're gonna love it. It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
hate it.
beautiful. You're gonna adore it. Hey Slayer, speaking of that, do you have any more flower petals on you?
No.
I wanna make the production line look
Wait.
better.
I don't know where they went. Oh, here they are. There's 3 over there.
That's annoying. So, how many
It's
how many
actually pretty-
items per minute do I need to target in order to use... How many screws? 60 per minute with Mark 1. Sponkold, how much does the Mark II conveyor belt move again?
I am
Mark
the
II conveyor,
belt
120.
120 it does?
Yeah.
I
120.
am-
Okay, so
conveyor
basically
belt.
I need to reduce the usage of screws to 120 a minute. Oh, it uses 130, really? Come on, game. Okay, if I do 7 per minute target, then what? How many screws is that? That's 121 screws. So if I do like 6.9, what do we get? Man, this takes forever. Sponkold, you good, man? Your tick is acting up quite a bit too right now.
Yeah, no, it's been going for a while.
Yeah,
I
I
can
get
just
it. It gets
steal
worse
your
sometimes.
rods.
It happens with mine too.
I am the conveyor belt
99 per
gremlin.
minute.
I'm not like I'm not. I want to make it clear. I'm not like actually.
Yeah. I just know
Okay.
like my ticks tend to act up under certain situations. I just wanted to check and be like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
you good?
Yeah.
Broncos,
It gets
you
worse
said
after
you,
that, but,
you
like,
said you needed flower petals.
Yeah, I want to color this place up.
Well, there's 3 over there.
Oh my god.
Wait,
In order to experiment, I need fucking screws, and it
Oh,
uses so many
oh.
screws, but we produce so few screws. I can only
Okay.
fit so many screws in my fucking inventory. Why do we need so many fucking screws?
Oh,
Spunkold? One of
Can I
those
feed an
viewers I
active
had
audience?
told me that eventually there are screwless recipes for everything. Once we get to a point where there are screwless recipes for everything, we are going to delete every single fucking screw that we have. It's not going in the awesome sink. We're deleting them. Cause fuck screws!
yes.
Simplify.
I wholeheartedly agree with this statement. Nothing is wrong with it.
The worst thing in this entire game is the fucking screws.
You're gonna get them flower petals? Sponkold?
No.
Why not?
I don't know where you put them.
I put them over there.
Why?
I am the belt gremlin. Come to where I live, and you will see the petals.
No.
Well, see now you're just being a little sport, and you can go.
Why don't we have
Suck a dick.
splitter mergers with just like 2 inputs and 2 outputs? I'm sure there could be a use for that, right?
There probably is.
See, what if I told you that I made a
Actually,
shit
no,
ton
the
of
smart
color
ones will let you
cartridges,
do
and by
stuff
coming
like
over
that.
to me, I could potentially donate them to you.
I don't know. I'm just building. I'm just.
Wouldn't the smart splitters and the smart mergers be for that? Is there a smart merger, or is there only a smart splitter?
I mean, alright, Sponkold, I guess you don't want some of the 250 that I have of color cartridges already ready to go.
Yeah, I don't.
Odd. Well then, I guess I'll just continue to just siphon your lines.
Siphon my lines? You mean like taking shit from the lines? That's fine.
I mean, I can do that because I live underneath your belts.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm the conveyor belt
It'll
gremlin.
make more. It'll make more than you can possibly take. What? Hey, Slayer. Why don't you, like, go build a factory?
Yeah, the
I have
entire
my
point of
little
the fucking
factory.
game.
I have one. It's in
No,
my
you don't.
my shed. It's 2 things.
You just don't. That's just not true.
When you said that's not true, your voice sounded almost exactly like Newt's.
I could shoot you right now.
100 for it. Do it, coward. Good shot.
failed.
I can't wait till we get a belt upgrade so I can actually run this machine at full capacity.
You have been sniped.
Hey, Sponkold, weren't we gonna do a conveyor belt highway and then we just abandoned that?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, we don't really have to do it yet, because, like, we're
That
not
is
really
true, we
far
haven't
away
gone
from
too
home.
far away. Yeah. We're not far enough away yet.
135 parts per minute. Now I need more power shards.
Ooh, iron ore. Let me take some of that.
Slayer, if you do explore, if you were going to explore Slayer, we would need you to, like, get a shit ton of slug. That's what we need. We don't need, like, summer slopes and shit.
Well,
Yeah, the work
as
in
soon as we
progress
can
stuff
get,
is completely useless.
as soon as we can get access to motors and the right shit to get an explorer, I'll go fucking Mario Kart drifting all around these lands, exploring them for you. I will
I've
be
stolen
your
all the
coordinate.
advanced plates
Need
because fuck
something
you.
found, I'll find it. I mean, you go ahead. At this point, now that you've siphoned me and told me not to make anything else, I've basically come to a standstill. I can't do anything.
Well, we told you not to make things, like, don't make progress on the main goals by hand, is what we've said.
Yes, and
Because
as
if you
can
do
see,
that,
that is one of the only
We run
ways I know how to do it.
into a huge problem later on.
I don't think we can. Yeah, we literally cannot make an explorer with shit. Like we can't make it by hand. We have to like.
Yeah,
find
yeah, but the
modular
parts
frames.
for the Explorer, we need to set up a assembly line for it, basically.
No, I
Yeah.
mean the heavy modular frames.
This produces
we can't even
40
make
per
those yet.
minute.
Yeah, I know.
Heavy
Yeah,
modular
we
frames
also
are a
can't
while
make
off,
motors.
but
40 and 40 is 80,
But you
and 40
can
is
find them.
120.
You can find motors and heavy modular frames, like sitting beside drop pods. Fuck that.
Good to know.
That's how I made my Explorer.
I'm going to these new lands over here with the big trees that I have not seen yet. Fuck off, big ram boy. I will fuck you up.
You want to make a Xenobasher yet?
Nope, none of us have done that.
Damn, okay. Oh shit. Oh,
Let's
shit.
just do conveyor merger, like right here, for the sake of lining things up. Do it right in the middle. Then we
run out
take
of
this and we move it.
Fuck.
You've run out of what?
Poles. And I've run out of wire, and I don't have any copper.
None of us have any copper, my dude. Newsflash. Okay. Okay, man, newsflash, none of us have copper. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Invalid shape my fucking balls. Invalid shape your mom's fucking pussy.
Your mom's dick.
You must really like pussy.
This is an invalid shape.
Wrong size.
Mom says it's my turn on the Xbox.
We live in a society. Oh,
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Fortnite balls. I'm gay. I like boys. I kidnap autistic kids.
Jesus Christ.
Did we not show you what that's from, Slayer?
No, I like Slayer. Did you like you didn't know what it was from, and I was like ranting it like 20 million times last night, and you didn't even question me.
Oh.
I sang that like at least 50 times last night.
Maybe you did, maybe I didn't notice.
Clearly you didn't notice.
I kept saying.
Oh
Fortnite
my God!
balls,
I
I'm
found
gay,
Mount
like
Penis.
boys, I kidnap autistic kids. I kept saying that. You can't possibly tell me you didn't hear that. There's no way. There's literally no way.
Fuck you, your logic is invalid. I found Mount Penis.
You're stupid.
But I found Mount Penis, so who's gay now?
Oh yeah, he's definitely stupid, but like...
Well, you found
kind
the
of-
mountain, so you found the penis mountain, so you're the gay one.
Nah, see, I don't think you know how this works.
I'm
No,
pretty sure that's how
I think
it
you're
works.
homosexual.
Nah, you're wrong.
I believe
You keep thinking that,
you
Demon.
are-
You keep thinking that.
Hey, how's the power coming along?
I remember seeing... I don't know, you're the power man.
I don't know.
I remember seeing a video from, like... It was some place in the Middle East, and it was some, like... Dude, or Africa or something, I don't know, it's all the same. Anyhow, this dude was talking about, like... It was like, we can't let the gays into the country, and he was talking about how, like... gays, like, eat their own shit and stuff like that, and I was
They
like,
eat the
what the
poo-poo, like ice
fuck?
cream.
That exact video, you've seen it too. It's like they eat the poo-poo. They take the poo-poo and they eat the poo-poo. We do not want to teach our children to eat the poo-poo. And it's like, what the fuck? Do people actually think that? I was just like, do people believe this guy?
They eat the poo-poo like ice cream.
Yeah, I was like, do people believe this man? This is terrifying.
He's a sage. Oh, fuck.
And there are probably some gay people that do eat shit, but it ain't because they're gay, it's because they got a scat fetish.
Yeah, scat people are fucking disgusting and weird.
I don't kink shame at all.
I don't care. They're disgusting. Shit is disgusting.
I don't kick shame because I'm all too fully aware that it's impossible to control what you're attracted to.
You can stop touching shit.
Yeah, probably, but if it turns them on, why would they do that? Exactly.
Also, no, fuck you. No, there's a difference between, like, gay. There's a difference between, like, gay, lesbian, bisexual. There's a difference between sexual attraction and kink. Or, like, kink, it's like a fucking addiction. Like, you get the association and you just can't
Well, no,
stop.
fetish is an
That's what a
addiction.
kink is. Well, yeah,
if
fetish.
you want to be
kink.
very specific, fetish is an addiction, whereas kink is it just improves the experience. But fetish is like, there was some case, some dude who would always like masturbate, and he had like the door, like he would hold the door closed. So he got used to having a doorknob in his hand. It got to a point, and when he got older, where he couldn't like climax without holding a doorknob. So he would like keep a box of doorknobs under his bed. So when him and his wife had sex, he'd like grip the doorknobs.
I don't give a shit. Like, like literal human feces. Don't do that. That's just
Yeah,
vile.
but people can't control what turns them on, so
They
it's not
can
like they.
like,
I
yeah,
guarantee you.
They might not
I
be able to
guarantee you
control
most
what
of the
turns
people
them
that
on.
have it don't want it.
They might not be able to control what turns them on, but they can control that. They can control getting the shit.
But why would you do that if it turned you on?
Because it's
Why
disgusting.
would you want to?
Because it's disgusting. It's literal
Yeah, so?
feces. It's fucking filth, waste, bilge, garbage.
Filth, waste, bilge, garbage.
Yeah, it's swill.
I forget how to set things to the hot bar.
You
Like,
forget how to do
Like,
everything.
you might not
Wait,
be able
hold
to
on, I got
control
it, I
that
got
you
it, I
like it,
figured
but
it
you
out.
can control doing it.
But why would you want to if you're into it?
Because it's disgusting.
But why would you want to if you were into it? It doesn't matter if it's disgusting if you're into it.
Okay. When you think about it, like outside of that, do you want to gag? If yes, it's probably disgusting.
I mean, yeah, I'm not denying that it's kind of gross. I'm just saying, like, why would somebody just stop doing that if it turns them on? Like, doesn't really matter that much.
Well, for one thing, it's actually dangerous. Literal shit.
Depends. Depends on what you're doing with it. And whose it is.
Okay,
and how old
what
it
the fuck?
is.
What the fuck are you doing? Just staring at it from like 3 feet away? That's not what they do.
Yeah, I know. Most people with this cat fetish don't do that, but like, depending on what you're doing, it's actually probably not all too dangerous. I mean, if you're like, I'm gonna shit in this,
even
in
just,
this
like,
container, and then like 3 weeks later eat it, then it's like, yeah, that's how you're gonna get sick.
Even just like touching the shit is a bad idea. Because
Well, it depends. Whose is it? How old is it? Things like that.
Stuff, yeah, like, but you just don't know. Like, there's E. coli and shit. You just don't want to be touching it all the time.
Yeah, E.
basically.
coli becomes a problem if it's not fresh. For some reason, it's harmless unless it sits out exposed to the air, which causes it to turn. I don't know why.
It's probably just like it colonizes more.
It's literally it's literally harmless. It's not like in any larger amounts or anything. It's completely harmless, but then if it sits exposed to the air, it changes for some reason and becomes harmful.
Oh, that could be like some product they make. Like how anthrax. It's not like the bacteria itself. I think it's bacteria. Like it's not the
It's
the
like the
bacteria itself that
spores
hurts
or
you. It's like
whatever.
the shit. It's
Isn't
like
it
the
a
shit
fungus?
they make. I think
sure
it might be a fungus.
Anthrax is a fungus.
But yeah, like it's like it's not the fungus itself that hurts you. It's like the shit it produces. So it's probably something like that with the E. coli.
I guess
Anyway,
that
why
makes
am I
sense.
not making screws? Why am I not making screws? Oh, because it doesn't have power. Wow, I'm a genius.
Well, you did figure out why it wasn't making screws.
Yeah. Well, it's also not making screws because I didn't have screws selected, but now I do. And now it's also powered. And did I just not even power it? I didn't even click the second point. I just didn't even power it. There we go. Now it's cool. How many per minute? 40. No. You see, that's not what I want. I'm just gonna explore for the rest of this. I'm done with the factory shit for now.
For now, yeah, that's fair enough. You've been working quite hard.
Yeah, take a look at that factory when you get a chance. It is beautiful.
I
I like yours.
don't
Yours
believe
looks
you
good.
for a second.
Yours actually looks good over there.
the copper line or the screw line going to the
Copper
copper line?
I think it's the copper line.
Yeah, it is, probably. Hey, Spunkle, could you come over to where I am and let me know if the conveyor belt I'm building lines up on the axis that I can't see it on?
Oh, we're like...
Basically, like
One
when,
biofuel.
where I'm terminating it, is it going to make it so that the belt is going, like, down or up, is what I'm asking. Because I can use the line thing to line it up along the foundation, even though it's no longer on the foundation.
1 second, I'm refueling the generators.
Oh my god. The lag from the save, what the fuck, man?
Alright, what do you need?
So basically,
second
come
view.
look at this from the side and let me know if it's, like, level.
Coming.
Yeah. Or if it's, like, slightly too high or slightly too low or something. Higher or lower to make it, like, flat.
Like, it's basically fat, but just like a tiny bit lower. Minuscule.
Is that it?
A little bit more. Yeah, that's good.
That it?
That's good.
There we go. Eddie, do you like this screw line over here, though?
I can barely see it.
Yeah, that's true. Flashlight.
Is that T? No, not K.
B. You press B for it.
That's stupid.
It, over here, it got a little uneven, so I just, like, carefully lined things up so it's on the sand dune following the pattern. And then I just realized this foundation's unnecessary, so I'll get rid of that. Yeah, what do you think? Pretty well laid out, isn't it? Oh wow, you did a great job with advising that. That's like perfect. Thanks, man.
You.
Then where's the peak of the hill? Like there-ish?
It's hard to tell when I'm not even level.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell. It's like there, right? Yeah, that's pretty much peak hill.
Alright, I'm gonna.
And then from there, we just yum it all the way over here. Oh, it's too
Already
long.
gone. How many biofuel have already been spent? Wow, 9 biofuels already been spent. Holy shit.
The solid biomass or biofuel is a pretty nice biological fuel source.
9 biofuel spent in every single generator, I mean. Since I refueled it.
Oh, hello, Stray Wolf, YouTube viewer. I was planning on ending this stream by now, but honestly, this has taken so long that it's running longer than we expected. I just want to get this rotor production up. It is rotor, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a rebar gun.
You could. Nothing's stopping you.
I made a rebar gun.
Let me just do the storage.
I like it.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Stray Wolf. Hope you enjoy, however much time is left on this. Because this rotor production has taken literally hours. Because I had to redo Heavy's fucking copper line. I think it's because Heavy did everything by hand that he had no idea how to make the line.
Slayer. Hey, Slayer.
Yeah.
Hey, Slayer. What are you doing right now?
Grabbing power slugs for you, like you asked.
Epic, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I have grabbed.
I've joined before. I'm subscribed. Oh, are you?
I have grabbed.
completely
7
forgot.
so
I'm
far.
sorry.
Does 7 work for you
this
right
this
now?
is 120, so I want Mark II belt going out. There we go. This
Does
also
7
reminds me,
sound
I
good?
do need to make more actual videos. I've been planning on doing it, and I have one in the works in my editing software. I just haven't.
Ah, you should make a video with me.
Maybe I should make less videos.
Wow. Okay, that just hurt my feelings. Like, ow,
You're
man.
good.
That
Thank
just
you.
hurt.
I try my best.
Like, I'm over here trying to help you out. You're just like, maybe no.
Maybe I don't like your existence.
Sad.
Yeah, thank you. I try my best.
Sad.
And I really, really should make more videos.
We could have done another Uno thing with the fucking 50th thing going on.
50th, excuse me?
Yeah, the 50 years. They're doing a 50th anniversary thing on
Oh, I didn't know that.
on Uno, where for certain types of wild cards you can pick
Fucking
it up.
serious.
Yeah, certain types of wild cards you pick it up and then it's a
No,
coin flip.
not you. I was trying to get this conveyor belt to like terminate here, and it's just like
No, I
2
figured.
feet too long.
Yeah, no, I figured that. I'm just rephrasing it. I know that. But yeah, you grab the wild card and it's a coin flip, and you choose 2 other players. The person who played it, you choose 2 other players playing, and it's a coin flip, and the person who loses the coin flip draws 4 cards, and you still get to pick a color.
That sounds kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. And the coin flip doesn't even have to be between you and somebody else. You can just pick 2 other players. So you don't,
7.5 per minute.
You don't have to be involved in it at all. You can just be like, okay, I'm going to give you guys this coin flip, and you guys suffer.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I fucking,
When did they release
I'm gonna have an
this?
aneurysm. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. Oh my
Having one
god.
right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Sponkold's already had several, but I'm about to have one. If this shit don't just go
I've
right.
reached the acceptance phase.
You've reached critical
Sponkold,
aneurysm
Can I
territory.
chainsaw big rocks? No. Big rocks.
Sponkold, you said you needed more overclockers, right? Well, now
what
there's
the fuck?
13 to
What the
choose from. Go ahead, go
Okay.
nuts.
Thank you.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I am fine. Everything is fine.
You're gonna die.
Death is
waiting
inevitable.
for you at his door.
By the way,
Getting paid.
Stray Wolf, apologies if the clacky keyboard is bothersome, but it's a Model
Who
M.
the
They're
fuck?
clacky.
Who the?
I
whose
think
line went down?
I think I finally overloaded everything with what I'm doing.
This,
I think
this
that's what
small
happened because our
dog is
main line
sliding.
just died.
This big
So I
fire.
think we finally. I think it's finally been overloaded.
Yeah, I think maybe you finally need some overclockers.
We need to. We could overclock the generators actually.
Yeah,
Quite
I
heavily.
have 13 overclockers made.
In fact, we should be overclocking the generators. Well, we shouldn't be. We should be building more, but we should be overclocking the generators before we're overclocking the what's its
Coming
the
with
machines.
overclockers.
Yeah.
I was
Are some,
trying
did
to like
2 of the machines run out of biofuel? Spunkle, did you recently
Refill?
refill the biofuel?
Yeah, I filled all of them.
Did you refill the ones on the hub?
Yeah, like there was one on the hub that like I could only fill to 140, but there's no way it ran out that fast.
Yeah, then I don't know what's going on. I guess we're just not. We're
Need more,
at.
I guess.
We're saturated. We're at capacity.
Oh, shit.
I can overclock.
How do I get out of the desert?
I put another.
We don't. We're stuck here
slot.
forever.
I want to leave.
By the way, here you go.
Yeah, just overclock all the generators for now. We really should just make more generators, but for now we're just gonna overclock the shit out of them. Like a gaming computer.
What the fuck? Where did they go?
Where did what go?
Oh,
Oh god damn it! Did they go underneath the platform?
What are you talking about? Oh, I picked them up already.
I dropped some fucking power.
Yeah, I picked them up already.
Thing. I dropped some. Oh, you did? Okay.
I picked up the the overclockers.
Okay, I thought they fell through the mat, through the floor.
Demon, come look at this screw line over here.
My God, you must hate every single fiber in your being for having to put up with this.
Put up with what? Yeah, but
There's
look at this.
just screws disappearing right here. They're just
that's just a visual bug. Don't worry about it. But look at this screw line over here, Demon. Look at how nice this is laid out. Isn't this just so nice to just look at?
It's a marvel to behold, I'll give it that.
Again, name of the game, Satisfactory. It's just so satisfying to see this line done and just watch it go. But yeah, Demon, screws, the things that need screws are coming, and they need so many fucking screws. They need so many fucking screws.
Hey Slayer, have we unlocked a medicinal inhaler yet?
This was established back in 1973.
Have we unlocked that yet, Slayer? Because that's a very nice investment.
It is.
As opposed to, like, jump pads.
True.
I'll do what I want, and I'll do it smexily.
I don't think you have the capacity to be sexy.
You really are stuck in 2015.
I said smexy.
Come back. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you said. I didn't mishear you.
Say that.
Then you should know that
we have 40 modular frames, by the way. I'm gonna go dump those into your shed, Demon, because you're the only one who can use them right now.
Modular frames, I can build a square metallic house that I will then tumble upon myself and die.
Do it.
Okay.
Is that poison gas?
I'm gonna hit my Breeze Plus mint flavored fucking thing that I took off of the
Stolen vape.
It's not stolen if he drove out of the parking lot and left it behind. At that point, it's just forgetful and.
Okay,
well,
I was gonna say when you told the story
it.
initially, I thought the guy like just walked out and you just took it without, like I thought he was like still around and you took it.
No.
Okay, that's totally different.
What if he just like pulled out and then immediately turned back in and you just took it and left before you could even see that?
Oh, you mean like that one?
Give the guy a minute, dude.
Give the guy a minute. You know that time I bought a pack of Marlboro Blacks and then accidentally left them out of the counter, and then went home and then realized I hadn't grabbed them. Came back and there was a guy there and he had them in his pocket. And he basically stole them from me. And then, even though I didn't even point him out or anything, I just asked him, "Hey, have you seen my Marlboros?" He started getting defensive as fuck, and I was like, for no reason, I was like, "Yeah, no, you stole my shit. You wouldn't be getting this defensive if I just asked a simple question." Like, the fact that you did that means that you were thinking I was profiling you, and thus you tried to be defensive, and that only made me profile you more. Like, you weren't even on the list.
Alright, Sponkold, where's this disaster that you have created?
It's
over here behind my shed.
I'm seeing floating platforms.
Closer, you'll see.
Oh my god.
And there you go. There you
Sponkold,
go. There
what
you
have
go.
you done?
One of his machines in the back is down because I see the red from here.
So you're mining out 135 iron per minute, which is more than a Mark II conveyor belt can even carry, and you have it. Okay, I was about to say you had it connected to a Mark I conveyor, but you don't.
Yeah, again, one of his machines is down. I can see the red light from here.
I heard you say it already.
I know. I'm just making it abundantly clear to Sponkold that he needs to fix it.
You like it?
It's chaos incarnate.
Okay, it started out neat. I see. It's getting smelted. You've slightly overclocked things. Okay. I guess that's fine.
Watch.
You could have
His
done that
lawyer
much
comes in and is
better.
like, I'm going everything.
But that's fine.
Oh, is that
And then it just
sorry?
immediately falls apart. What the fuck did you do here? What?
Are you?
How does this even
are you
work?
A Satisfactory reviewer? Are you a Satisfactory reviewer?
Sponkold.
Or do you review
Sponkold.
people's builds?
I need an explanation. Get over
Well,
here.
hello, Roxy.
Get over here. Firstly,
We have a new dog.
you had your miner overclocked. Even though the conveyor belt could literally only pull 120 items out per minute, which is the speed it ran at, not overclocked. And you had it overclocked anyways. So step one, I just removed that because that was stupid. There's some neatness to the splitting. You decided to overclock these things instead of, you know, just do multiple, which is fine, I guess. But then, immediately after the ironing gets smelted, everything just turns to shit. I need you to explain how anything gets anywhere. What is happening?
They go where they need to go.
Oh my god, this is horrific. You've committed a crime.
Hey, it works, it works.
I'm not sure this is working.
It's working.
The production line is literally stopped at several points.
It's working too efficiently to take care of.
It's working not efficiently at all. Again, one of your machines is still down. You haven't fixed that.
It's down
Which
because
one
not
was
enough
it?
stuff is going into it per minute for it to produce it.
And until that machine's
And then one of
back
them is
up, whatever
literally
it's
just full
useful
because you
for,
don't have an output
useful
to any
for.
kind of container.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to the production lines I made and stare at them for a couple minutes.
Just get your
Wash out your brain with the bleach that is your good builds. I
Yes.
see. Yeah, that sounds about right.
The copper line. The only thing that bothers me is it's a little bit off center from the miner, but that's alright. Why is one half of this got so much more copper ingot than the other? What the hell?
You know, it's not all right at all, and
That's
I know
weird.
that you're going to change it.
Nah, I'm just
episodes
wondering
from now.
why that's happening. It's probably
Counting
something
down.
like early on, one of these containers like filled up before the other, some crap like that. Why is this
I
not?
just noticed, like, when
Why is this
when we take
machine
fall
idle?
damage, it says damage to fix it property detected.
So are we slaves?
Something. Since we live in the desert, does that make us sand people?
I feel like this is going somewhere racist.
No, we're Tuscan Raiders. Damn people.
So I'm not gonna answer that.
It's going somewhere Star Wars.
Storage
Oh,
container.
the sand people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here for
we're
half an
dudes.
hour complaining that no one's reviving me because I killed myself.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
you could have
just go
asked
run
one of us
back
to come get you.
You're dead?
He died.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Why did I
It's-
completely empty my inventory? I need that stuff to build things.
Says that you're moving around.
He
So
revived himself and he's going to get his stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like, well, not revived himself, he respawned. Whatever, you know what the fuck I meant. Shut up.
I see. I see.
It really wasn't
Bring
even
it up
just
because I
that.
don't recall hearing it. Maybe I was just deaf. I mean, if you don't speak up, I won't see it.
See nothing, say nothing.
Yes. Boogadus, boogadus.
That's a forbidden incantation.
I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering to even do this. Oh my god. Nope. Not if it's gonna turn out like that. I'm definitely not bothering. Seriously? Okay, game, be like that.
I need automatic nut. I really do.
Automatic nut? Excuse me?
Yeah, currently I only have semi-automatic nut.
Sponkold, do you need a therapist?
I would like automatic nut.
I think Sponkold needs a therapist.
Maybe.
Shut up, liberal. Liberal.
Liberals.
Liberal scum.
Where'd you get that haircut, liberal? The liberal store.
Liberal store? What?
Liberal store.
Clever, no. Funny.
Oh no, it's a liberal storm. Looks in the sky, it's just a storm of liberals just raining from the sky.
Fuck.
They're raining from the sky.
This
like
joke
cats
was
and
sort
dogs
of
that
making
rain.
sense, and then just 2 lines later, it just stopped making sense.
I'm in like dream state.
Bro,
No,
government
I think you're
NATO.
awake.
Government NATO,
Yes.
like
Like Sharknado, yes,
when-
but
when-
with government
when the-
officials
when-
instead.
When
Guys, we've done it. We have rooters being produced, which means we're at the point where we should have been, where we then launched the shuttle for the space elevator, which means next milestone. Do we have coal power production available to us yet?
We do not have access to a next milestone until we send up the smart plates.
Okay, so we need to
I said this.
Sorry. I wasn't paying any attention
Yeah, I
at all.
said this earlier. Well, that's your problem. See, sometimes I speak
fucking-
knowledge, and you're just like, huh?
Well, yeah, because when 99% of everything that comes out of your mouth sounds like it came out of my ass, I'm not going to expect knowledge to come out of it.
Oh, I see. Using the whole "if you wanted to hear from an ass, you'd fart" excuse. I see.
Sounds like fart. Slayer sounds like fart.
What?
I like,
Wait, have
I
you-
like
have
that.
you never used
I like
that?
that you're just like, ah, yes, the excuse.
Slayer's-
Oh, I thought you were laughing because you had never heard of that remark.
No,
of like, if
I
I ever
never.
wanted to hear from an ass,
I
I'd
had
fart.
never heard that.
Yeah. Yeah, just next time you want to do that to like somebody who's just talking out of their ass, just be like, if I wanted to hear from an ass, I'd fart.
Yeah, no, I'd never heard that before.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
I do like that you just went and you just called it like, ah, yes, the old excuse, and I was like, what? How do we even
Yes.
make the smart
If
plate?
I want, if you wanted to hear from an ass, you'd fart excuse.
How do we make smart plate?
Go over to the space elevator, look at the smart plates in there, and then it should give you the recipe on how to build it just by hovering over it.
Oh, advanced thingy and router.
There you go.
Okay.
Ruder. Alright. I found a drop pod.
You did? What does it need?
Found a drop pod. I'm still destroying my ladder. I'll check it.
You're still destroying your dad? What?
Or is it my ladder? I was just getting it. Oh, it needs 35 motors. Okay.
Bro, his father's
Jesus
getting a
Christ,
beat down.
It needs
I'll
35
just take
motors?
shit- I'll just take shit on the ground. Loot
There's
it.
no
I've got
way there's gonna be
screws,
35
no
motors just
screws.
casually on the ground.
It could be like, they could be like,
There might be
Yeah.
like 10, maybe
Bugs.
20.
there's some encased industrial beams, not beans.
Industrial
Heat
beans.
sinks, some computers, 5 supercomputers.
Really?
I don't think we can do anything with any of this yet, besides the screws.
My question is why do we have to unlock the recipes of everything? Why would Fix-It not just send us with those recipes? Like, if there's recipes to skip
Because
screw
they're
production
assholes.
to make parts, why don't they just send
We're
us with those
entry-level
recipes to
employees.
make it easier? Like, what the fuck?
We're
Fix it.
entry-level employees.
Because
We're
they're
entry-level employees.
assholes.
And like I was gonna mention earlier, sort of on that topic. Like when we take fall damage or when we take any damage at all, it says damage to fix.
Yeah, you did mention it earlier.
detected. Yeah.
And that's when I was like, oh, are we slaves?
We are the property. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you did say
are
that.
property.
Or maybe they just care more about like the suits than they
When
do
we
about
signed
us.
up to this company, yeah, we got a sweet ass pension, but that pension kind of disappears.
We don't get a pension. We get paid minimum wage for life.
I think the whole
Bro,
shtick of it is we don't
We are
get paid
McDonald's.
because we're here forever. It's like, well,
Bro,
you're working on this.
What are you talking
place.
about? I've got a
See,
I've got a
our
401k.
actual goal here is to
Hey, wait a minute.
make a self-sufficient McDonald's station on planets.
Yes.
Hey, wait a minute.
Space McDonald's.
Spunkold's getting paid minimum wage.
McDonald's, but in space.
Demon's got a 401k, and I'm not getting paid. Something's not right here.
Yeah. They got me on that
Riot.
retirement pension.
Riot, kill the rich, decapitate the landowners.
I mean, yeah, but I get to retire from doing work, and I get to build an actual little shack with nothing but just
Plant. I want to plant explosives. I want to plant jigsaw explosives inside of my landlord. And
early prep.
kill him. Yes.
Bro, he wants to
inside my
plant
landlord.
Jigsaw the Killer. Cool.
I want to put bombs in him and then say, you have to reach into your eyeball to get the key to turn off the bombs.
Yes.
And I want to do that because he's has more money than me, and he says, no, I can't own 5,000 cats. In my apartment.
But guess what? Haha, after this little stunt, he's gonna own 600 cats just to spite you. What do you think of them being fuckface?
I've missed like 7 shots against this little fireball dog.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
Yeah, don't you just hate it when you shit out your mouth?
Kind of hot enough. I think something's chasing me.
Bro, the rocks are just fighting back, dude. They've had enough of natural disasters and erosion. They're putting up a fight. Mount Rushmore is angry. Look at all those freaking faces. Yep. Now it's a national monument.
I'm going to steal Mount Rushmore.
That was kind of like the story. That was literally the story with every single interaction between us and Indian people. Was, oh yeah, sure, you have this. Nah. Hey. Then you dig up graves, not once, but twice. I see something purple from out here in the distance that could be a purple power slug, and if it is, that means we can unlock good shit. Ah, yeah. You mean the one that's over there near the you mean the one over there near the concrete? Yeah, yeah, way past the concrete. Yeah, okay. Fuck. It's taunting me. I see another green power slug though off to the left of the concrete though, and it's just up on a fucking rock ledge, like literally just sitting there out in the open. It's actually behind you. No, yeah, I can see it. It's behind you. If you turn around, it's behind you. See it? Yeah, there it is. If you feel like you want to go grab it, you can, but that's up to you. Yep. And I got the Explorer unlocked, so when we finally get to making an Explorer, we'll have it ready to go and we won't have to unlock it.
Slayer, why did you build ramps out here instead of just ladders?
What? I didn't build ramps. The only time I built ramps was like, I think 20 to 30 minutes ago to get a slug. And I destroyed all of them after I was done with them. So I haven't built any other thing. So that has to be one of you guys. Yeah. Wait, I'm not on Facebook.
Scat fetishists are freaks.
Danny fandom is a lie.
I could be Ember in a second life.